any of that shit.
I'll just have to mute myself all the time.
I don't mute
All right, we're live. We're live.
We're
We're
live.
live.
What's going on, everybody?
We're live. We're live.
How dare
We're
you
live.
censor yourself?
No, trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to do any of that shit. If it happens, it happens. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just spreading the love of animals and our knowledge with people and sharing. That's what I'm doing. Man. Live, thank you, everybody. This is one person watching. Man, I lost all my people because I've been so gone for so long. But we've had some great talk tonight about animal, not really husbandry, but just upkeep of what to do, what not to do. We've been backstage for what, 2 hours now, I think. 2 hours or so, give or take a little. Just talking, trying, like, between us people backstage, figuring out ways to, not ways to make things better, but just what the faults were. And we're there. We know what they are. It's a very fine line on what us as breeders do, us as hobbyists, and us as pet owners. We're all in the same category. But how we take care of our animals and what to look for, what to diagnose as a threat, as a illness, as a hazard. This was like, gosh, like if it was 2 hours ago, man, everybody would have learned so much. Like, I'm going to try to bring back what we talked about. It would have helped out a lot of people.
So much has happened since then.
It has. It's like, just backstage, like what we.
You would have been canceled.
Everybody looks at when you do live and you do shows. Everybody looks at what they're going to be known as, what they're going to be seen as.
What's up, Mark?
I'm here to help people. Like, who's that? Morph Mark. What's up, Mark? If you want to join.
That's my brotherhood. That's my buddy.
There's the link. Wait. There's the link. Anybody can join. Well, I got two spaces full. I don't pay for StreamYard anymore. I stopped paying for it.
If you join, you gotta be a Democrat.
Hey. If you join, you can join whoever you want. You don't gotta listen to Pat. But anyways.
No, I need someone.
No, we've had some really great talk tonight about what we can do with animals or what have been done with animals in our industry and with snakes, all that.
My bad, I just went on.
What's that?
I'm looking at
we had a huge discussion about helping the community and new people in the reptile community.
Correct. We did. And it was big. And it's like we were backstage for it, which makes it bigger for that part for people to understand. Oh, Big Ant, what's up, brother? I posted a link. Get your big dopey ass in here. But we had a big talk about what we can do and whatnot. We hate on certain things that people do. We hate on everything that people do, and it's mind-boggling that you can hate on a situation what someone's going through. You can hate on a situation that someone's breeding, size-wise, male, female ratio, their weight, what you do, but who are we to judge that? Yes, our big breeders. I don't want to drop no names, but we'll leave it at our big breeders say don't breed at 15, 16, 17, 1,800 grams. That's what you want to breed at. Okay, I can drop this because I have done this. I have bred female ball pythons at 850 grams. 100% I've done it. Twice I've done it. 2 females I've done it with. There's two of my, we'll call it, the snakes I did it with, it was me trying to prove the big breeders wrong. I did it. I did it wrong. Now, should I have? If it wasn't right to happen, the females would not have allowed it to happen. I would not have gotten my clutches. If they weren't ready, they didn't want to produce, they would have proved me wrong. Not the people that told me not to do this, but the snakes themselves, they told me not to do it.
What you're saying is you let the snakes show when they're ready instead of trying to force them upon it. Yeah.
Exactly.
For the people
and what you just said, Chris, is what I thought about if it was in the wild. Granted, we're not in the wild. This is a man-made scenario. But if it was in the wild, the snakes, if they're ready to breed, they're gonna let it happen. Granted, if they give 1, 2, 3 eggs, 4 eggs, 5 eggs, 6, 12 eggs, they're gonna let it happen if they're ready to go. It's up to the snake. Up to the snake. Now, like I said,
why you think you get snakes that are 2, 3, 4,000 grams and still ain't went for nobody?
Right?
Yeah, right.
And wait, and like you said, that snake's 2, 3, 4,000 grams. You breed her, she gives you a clutch of 6 eggs. 6 eggs. But then you breed a female at 1,000 grams, still gives you 6 eggs. And that 1,000-gram female, all those babies survive. But that 4,000-gram female, you get one that survives.
The hypo girl I got from Esteban, I let her grow to 3,600 grams, and she spit out 12 eggs for me.
And did they all hit?
What do you mean?
Like, did they all hatch?
Well, they're probably going to hatch next month.
They haven't hatched yet. Okay.
Like maybe a week, maybe 2. It's hard for me to tell because they're on ambient and it's doing.
It's going to take longer. It's going to take longer with ambient.
It's doing ambient and she's doing maternal. So this whole season, bro, all 7 of my clutches.
Pat, I got to give you props. You are by far one of the coolest people that I know. But on top of that, with the ambient, or not the ambient, with the maternal hatching, I love that. I think that the pictures, like you posted last year of the snake, the mom with the babies coming out of the eggs around the mom, like,
bro, listen,
you don't have the patience for that. I can
listen.
I tried it once. It failed horribly.
This whole season, I mean, I thought was going to be shot because right when I started laying eggs at the beginning of the season, my fucking incubator took a shit. And then the old shop was so hot inside, like it got so warm from the summer temps that the new incubator, it was a DIY that my buddy built and I bought it off him. It was staying too hot. Like it was staying like consistently at like 94, 95. But then when I brought it home and plugged it in, it was perfect. But by then I had already had, 4 clutches on the ground with 2 of them already hatched.
Yeah, I send the link again. You can join. You should be able to join. If not, let me know, and I'll send you the link personally.
It definitely gives you a different perspective. Like if you could get a facility to run a consistent ambient temperature, you don't need an incubator.
You don't. You really don't. Like, and so I don't like to call out people, but I will call them out for this because they do a phenomenal job. ENT Reptiles, okay? I don't want to tell everybody how they incubate their eggs. I don't want to put that out there. But man, I am surprised and shocked and amazed what they do and what they have. Like it's so fucking cool. And if you guys don't follow ENT, if you do follow them, you will see it because they post the videos. It's amazing to see that, like that the snakes coming out the eggs, full roam, and and they. All right, I'll take the hit for this. I don't know if they're gonna get mad for this. I'll take the hit for this, but they don't have an incubator.
I mean,
they don't. And
after this season, bro,
it shows how resilient eggs are, what they can do.
Put out there, I won't have an incubator. I will not have an incubator. That
you gonna do all natural?
Yeah, I'm gonna start running all maternal.
See, the only thing I don't like about that is that when you can pull the female off the eggs, you can feed her faster, get her back up to weight.
I hate to break it to you, pal, but I've been feeding girls sitting on fucking eggs. Wait a month, wait 2 months or so, and they'll start exploring. They'll start releasing and contracting and releasing to control humidity and temperature.
I love it. I love it because I'm one of few people.
They're already back on food. They're already back on food.
All right. I am one of few people that I know. I am one of few people that I know that my snakes eat before they lay. Like a week before they lay, my snakes will eat. And they stay eating through their whole pregnancy. I have not.
The size of the rat.
I've had males go off food. I have males, but I have not had a female go off of food because of how my regimen is with how I feed my snakes. They stay eating through their whole pregnancy. They stay eating. Don't stop.
Yeah, my mentor out in California, he's the one. He was like, dude, when you do maternal,
can I ask who it was?
Yeah, it's Mike Porter, Porter's Pythons.
Okay, good man.
He'll occasionally do a maternal just for shits and giggles, and he's been doing it close to 13, 14 years, something like that, and he told me straight up, because I was like, fuck, man, my incubator just broke, blah, 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 blah. He was like, man, don't worry. I promise you that female snake will do a better job than you. And I'm like, for real? He was like, matter of fact, wait a couple months and then throw a rat in there. And I guarantee that bitch will eat them on the egg. Sure enough.
Chris.
I mean, it's crazy because, some of these girls lost, 700-800 grams when they laid. And
when they lay, well, all right. So when they lay, right? When they lay, they lose that weight. Not before, not well, yeah, when they lay, but not before.
Egg weight.
So do you ever have females that lose weight before they're gonna lay?
Oh no, man! My females are vigorous. Like you open the tub before they lay, and they will fire you up trying to eat. My females usually go.
All right, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking if they're trying to eat. I'm asking, will you lose weight?
No.
Before they lay.
Oh no, they always build.
And they keep that build right until they lay. Then when they lay, then they drop depending on how much that clutch weighs, and then you gotta factor in 200-300 grams on top of that because they're gonna lose a lot of mass. A lot of bones gonna go away too.
But the way that I'm doing it now, if they're sitting on the eggs and I can get them to feed during them incubating their own eggs, then guess what? They're already started back on food and they've already gained, by the time those eggs hatch, they've already gained back, 400 or 500 grams.
I gotta disagree with you.
No, bro.
I get what you're saying and get what you're doing, and I do the same thing. But I don't get. I get what you're saying, 100%. But I don't get my females when they lay. Like my females. All right.
Keep in mind, I'm doing
in 5 years, Pat. In 5 years, I've never had a female stop eating food. Granted or not, she was grabbing. Never had to have. I've had males do it. I've had males breeding. All right, and which sucks. I hate it. And they take a good 6-7 months to get back on food on a.
I got 4 females that are breeder ready that I didn't breed this year, and each one of them, as soon as they smelled all the breeding going on, they went off food. They've been off food for months.
You said females?
Yeah, one of them has been off food for almost a year, and I've been.
What's up, 419? You want to join?
I've been so scared because she's downright gotten skinny. And then yesterday I went to the shop, opened her tub, and she bit me. She lunged. She's ready. So when I go to the shop first thing in the morning, I'm throwing a biggie in there with her.
But let me now. When you're breeding, when you're breeding and you're doing this, right? And 419, you can join, brother. Get down here because I know you like all this convo. So brother, get in here. Don't leave us hanging.
You want the link? Jump on.
I already sent it. Get in here.
Mark's a big douchebag, man. Dude, I'm telling you, Mark will fit right in, dude.
When you're breeding, right? And you're worried about your females getting off of weight or your males getting off of breeding because males do the same thing. I've never, ever had an issue with my females because of how I feed. Just because of how I feed. Now, I can say this comfortably, 100%, because of how I feed my snakes. My females would never go off of eating.
Are you using the triangulation theory? Like
no.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope. I know what you're talking. No.
The closer to the layer they get.
It's my way of feeding what I do with my females. Okay, it's my way. I have never shared it with nobody, and I will not share it with nobody. And I'm not trying to keep you guys from anything. It's just. It may not fit how you're doing it, or it may make me look.
Are you getting sexual with all these? I mean,
no, not at all.
Jump up, get the link.
Not that. Not yet. Pat, simmer down. Not yet.
You're not yet.
No, I'm just saying. It's just. I've had males go off food. My males don't follow my feeding plan. Which my males have a very strict diet. I don't breed my males. All right, they get to 1,000 grams. They get cut off on food for weeks. I don't let my males over 1,000. Lately, this past year, I'll let my males get about 1,100-ish, 1,200-ish grams. That's it. That's me trying new things, new ways on my end, what I want to do. Not, going off of what everybody else does, but my way of what I want to do. Because I take from what you say. I take all that and I put that on a platter. And then I write that platter out. And then I figure out what can I do on paper. What can work, what cannot work. And I have animals that I will put up for what's the word I'm looking for? I'll put up for just a testing phase, something that there's a chance something could go wrong, there's a chance something can go great. That animal's in that category. And I'll work that out. Male or female, worked out and see, and I pick the best that works out, and then I stick with that plan. And because I personally don't want to be everybody else. Now, yes, it'd be great to have every one of my snakes laying 12 egg clutches, 10 egg clutches. No complaints, all day. But if I can get a snake to lay 4 or 6 egg clutch, and I get one banger for me to keep, to do something else with in the future, that's all I want. I breed for me. Not for you, Pat. Not for you, Esteban. Not for you, Chris. Or not for anybody else in the fucking chat.
Hey,
I don't breed for them. I breed for me. Me. I goes what I want to see, what I want to make.
What, bro? I thought you was breeding for me.
What turns my tables, what gets my rocks off. Like me, I got into ball pythons because of pies. I love pies. But what's crazy, I damn near this weekend got rid of all my pies but one because my wife bought it for me. Only reason why I won't get rid of it. But to me, it don't. But look, like, all right, Chris.
Bless you.
Chris, I'm gonna blow you up real quick.
Bless you.
Chris, we gotta see the albino.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
No, we gotta see the albino. Albino.
That's not
albino. That's Australian for awesomeness.
That's 100%.
Look backstage and see if I'm back there.
Hang on.
You was back there. I'm trying to add you, but it won't let me.
Okay, you just added me.
Oh wait, no, it took you back.
Yo, you're backstage.
There we go.
Oh, you got to turn your mic off.
You change set your mic off.
Blowing me up.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Test.
Yes, that's better. All right, Chris, I'm gonna blow you up. All right, now everybody knows me. Everybody knows I fucking hate albino. Hate it. But carpet pythons, I think it's fucking absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's just that set is beautiful.
Due to like any
contrast, everything, the pattern, it just beats ball pythons by 1,000 fucking times. 100%.
And I'll show you this one again. Hang on a second. Keep me on solo.
Yep, you're still on. That's a caramel. That's a caramel carpet, correct?
Yep.
Beautiful. See, and guys, listen, the only way I know what this is, because I've been friends with Chris for almost 2 years, year and a half. But I've learned my Australian snake with Chris. Yeah, the best of the best.
And now I've got I'm just going to show you a marble children's. Hang on a second. Just going to move a few things out of my way.
No, you're going to tease everybody. Because listen, once Australia allows this snake to come over across fucking borders, yeah, I'm going to make Chris a shit ton of money. And I ain't going to worry about making money. Just make it for Chris because I want that beautiful fucking snake. You will not have this children's python in the U.S. Nothing will look like that in the U.S. at all.
Is that excessive?
We got striped phase, we got T positive phase, and you got a bleeding black with the black eyes, all that shit, but you will not have that snake.
Hey, Derek,
go back to the panel view for a second.
Hey, what if they send chilled sperm, like the sperm?
Look at that. That's not. It's not allowed. It's from what I know, it's not allowed.
You can't even ship the sperm.
No.
Damn.
Because this is what I want. So this snake right here, I believe this is the female, Chris.
Male. He's fathered to the clutch, the female that I just showed you.
Is this the white one, a year and a half ago?
No.
Who was the white one?
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yep. It's in shed, so.
Oh, right there. Look at this. Look at this snake. Like, this is what I want. This now, mind you, all the other ones are beautiful, but I want this. This is untouchable. Like, if Australia was allowed to import and export snakes, Chris would be on a fucking gold mine if he was looking at it as a money perspective.
I'm not. I'm not.
I know you. You never have. I'm just saying. That's why I said if.
Hey,
But
does
look
anybody
how
else have?
beautiful that snake is. Now mixed with those yellows, could you imagine what could be made with that
I'm
snake?
saying though, does anybody else work with that, or are you the only one?
No, there's a lot of
No,
people.
there's people in the
doing
States,
it.
but they're
In
Esteban.
Australia, there's a lot.
Well, there's
In
people they
Australia,
got
that's what I'm
that.
talking about. In Australia.
There's a lot of people playing with this, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
So this snake here is about $1,000 Australian, maybe
All right,
more.
so Esteban, what he just said, that snake is $1,000 in Australia. To us here in the States, that's $3-4 grand.
Yeah,
Easy.
because you guys don't get them.
Easy.
Well, that's transferring what he said, but if it was allowed, that shit would go up though, cause shit, it's the only one. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, why am I on solo? I don't want to be on solo.
If you're ugly.
Hey, put me on real
Because
quick.
I'm ugly.
Actually, put that guy on over there.
What guy?
See the snake?
No. Oh, I had him on.
Look.
Oh, you got wait. Oh, we lost Chris. Hold on, there he is.
Yeah, there you go. I'm here.
All right, hold on. I got you.
Yeah, put that snake on. I want to see that ball python.
So what is this?
This is the second shed on the Cypress Cinnamon Ultramel.
Is that a male or female?
That's a male.
Female.
It's a male.
How much you want for that?
Huh?
How much you want for that?
That's a Cypress cinnamon? Or a Cypress Ultramel, sorry?
Cypress Cinnamon Ultramel.
Cypress Cinnamon Ultramel.
I want to put that into clown.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. I missed the pairing was Visual Ultramel to Cypress Cinnamon Honey Het Ultramel. And you could tell how dark this snake is. There's no honey. Honey would have been a lot brighter.
I don't think so. I think that's honey.
I promise you it's not. In person you could see that it's not.
Have you sent this to Jeremy? Bod's Exotics?
No.
Send him a picture of it. I think you got honey in there.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, there's no
100%. Look at the white blushing you got coming up on on the sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got honey in that snake. I'm pretty sure in that dark ass golden blushing not mahogany, but that honey color. I'm pretty sure you got honey in the snake.
The oranges are just so vibrant.
Yeah, send a picture of that to Jeremy.
Yeah, we really don't talk.
And don't just fucking or send me the picture. I'll send it to him and I'll ask him.
I'll take a picture for you.
All right, I'm pretty sure you got honey in that. That's
down.
That's more than what you're saying. That's way too dark.
Yeah, honey would brighten the whole thing up.
No. So you're missing what I'm saying.
No, I
honey in that. 100%.
I'm gonna call it. I'm still gonna call
What's
it.
that blush in the back coming from? What? All right. Again, what's all in here? Honey, potential.
Honey, cypress, and
I don't
cinnamon.
see any cypress. I don't see any cypress.
Look at all the.
No.
Look at the alien heads. How round they are. That's cypress all day.
I don't see any cypress.
Oh, I see plenty of cypress.
I do, but I also see it fucking with the cinnamon though, because how dark it is.
Look at that side gut. Look at that side gut. I don't see any cypress.
I see cypress cinnamon. Like you can see right here, that's cinnamon, and then the alien heads are 100% cypress.
Hey Derek, I got a snake around my neck if you want to show it off.
Yeah, go to him. I'll get something else.
Man, I'm stuck on this. I got you, Chris. Yeah, there you are. Why want to let me show you? Chris, where you at?
Here.
Oh, I muted you. Hold on. See, that's beautiful, Darwin. That's a male, correct? That's your male, Darwin. Chris, see, I've been friends with you too long. I know you're snakes.
Look at the camera.
See, I love the contrast in the carpets with the albino. It's absolutely amazing.
He's good.
But if you can you add pinks and oranges into that? Like, I mean, I know it's already got orange, but like a sunset look.
Maybe, yeah. Yep. Like an exanthic, an albino breadlie with this would be really bright.
But what bright as what? Like pinks
like
or whites and
orangey color, like an orangey peachy color.
So that would just intensify what you're working on, but it wouldn't change color.
Correct. It's already been done. Like, a lot of people have already done it, but I want to do my own project.
Yeah, but I want to see different. I want to see. I like that snake, but I want to see those bands not yellow. That way to change those yellow bands.
Yeah, well, so I've got a snake that's all white. Sorry, hang on, I'll come back. I've got a snake that's all white. It's only a baby. It's got to grow up, but this is what they call a moon glow.
Yeah, but so that's gonna be pretty much. So moon glow, to me, what I think that's gonna be all white with some blotches of yellow in it.
Possibly, but I doubt it. Like there's no yellow in it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. I mean, that's not a nice white. That's no offense. No offense. Exactly. That's a creamy white. That's like a drip effect. Like that is beautiful.
That's a double head, so that's got 100% albinic.
So that's way prettier than what you just showed.
I like the red on that one.
Yeah, it's got vibrant red. So that caramel that I showed you before in my tub that's pregnant, she was that color, but then she's obviously lost that color with age. She's gone that other browny color, so which is. So
you gotta find a snake, a holdback that holds that color, and line breed that to pop that out more.
Well, I'm actually also in chats with trying to get another albino breadlie. I had two, but they weren't bright orange like we were talking about just then. So I'm trying to find another one of them that's bright orange so I could use that in future to bring colors out. And
where are you? So this is kind of off subject. Where you at with the lace monitor shit?
He's downstairs. Waiting on a quote for a cage. From metal, so I can build the cage. So I'm just waiting on that. And that's about.
I will send you a picture tomorrow. I think I'm going back to the pet shop. It should be. He's got a beautiful. Yes. I just want to. I named him Chris already. He is beautiful. Beautiful.
Is it a normal or a bell?
Bell's lace monitor. He is fucking by far.
Take me off solo.
I want to look at your nostril hairs.
No way. That's embarrassing. This is a lie.
It's not.
Yeah, put me back on.
You?
got snakes to show.
Pat
Oh,
wants to
the-
get back on.
the snake.
Oh, you guys know it's a phone picture. Hold on. Oh, my fucking fat fingers aren't working. Hold on, Pat. Hold on. There we go.
Go
No,
to the other.
no, the other one, the phone with the snake.
Oh shit, the other one. Shit. Hold on.
Drunk and disorderly. Tighten up.
Give me a second.
Hey man, I'm finna go ahead and hop off. I gotta go take the dogs out and shit.
Esteban, no, you're not. Nope,
Yes,
you're
I
staying.
am.
Esteban,
I
you're
gotta take
staying.
these dogs out.
Nope, you staying. Take him out. Leave your camera running. Come back on.
You see him? He's waiting for me.
Esteban, he is. Look at him. He's like, Dad, what the fuck?
I know, and I'm finna lay down, bro. I gotta wake up early.
Esteban, come back. Did you just go take him out and come back?
Bro.
Please?
Later. God
Please?
damn it.
It's a
All right,
spicy.
Esteban, either way, I love you, brother.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I love you too, but I'm finna go.
All right, have a good night.
You too, bro. Fucks with all y'all.
All day, every day.
I miss
See you
you,
later,
man.
bro. Good chatting.
Yep.
So, Pat,
gonna
what
be
is
over there.
this?
So this is a female bypass, 100% het pied.
Okay. What do you want for that?
Huh?
What do you want for that?
For you?
No, if it's for me, I don't want you to say it on live.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll just talk. You just call me. I mean, I got to talk to you about that other snake tomorrow anyway. So,
Yes.
So what I wanted to show you is you see this morph right here when the reaction of spark and gravel together, right?
Yes.
All right, now let's look at it in pied. This bitch is just about
She's
that life,
feisty.
right?
She's
Yeah,
feisty.
spicy meatball. Well, this dude is just the same. This whole clutch was spicy. So this is the
Look at that.
this is the bypass pied.
That's a male?
Yeah,
I want that.
he's for sale.
I want that. Yeah, more than a female. I definitely want that. That's.
That's gravel spark
I'm not
pied.
trying to buy any snakes. Fucking A. Stop this.
But I'm gonna show you his sibling. Like you see the colors of his saddles and his his markings. Like he's got grays in it. See that stuff?
I stop it.
Can you see it? The grays.
Yep. Listen, shithead. You have gargoyles?
We've already talked about that. I sent you his number.
Yes, I that's not what I asked. You're correct. You did. I said you have gargoyles.
I don't have gargoyles.
Okay. Well then,
I've
fuck.
got bearded dragons.
Yeah. Fuck. I want that. I like that.
Look at him. Look at him. He is about that life.
Yeah. I'm looking at carpet right now. There we go.
All right, hang on one sec. I'm gonna go get his brother.
Damn. Now we're looking at nothing. Good time for me to go pee.
Nothing. So this one is the spiciest one of the bunch. I'll probably get zapped 2 or 3 times just getting him out of the fucking tub.
Male or female?
No, stop, fucker. So now look at the coloring on this one. Look how orange it is.
Wait. Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Like now you see how orange and how bright his markings are.
What were the pairing?
All this is spark pied.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just a really, really, really good quality example of the gene.
And that's a
seen
myth,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
yeah. I've popped him, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and every time I do it, 2 penises come out.
No yellow belly?
No,
Well, spark yellow belly, correct?
no, spark, gravel.
No. Okay, all right.
You saw the gravel spark pied. This is from the same exact clutch. This is not a gravel pied. Gravel pieds are very dark. This is a
Oh, I need this. It's really tough on this because there's no pattern. I need, like, to me, honest opinion, it looks yellow belly ish, but
there's no yellow belly in the pairing.
with potential. So
There's no
therefore,
yellow belly in the pairing.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the pixelation pattern along the edges on all the pattern.
There was 4 genes involved in this pairing. 2 copies of pied, het to visual, gravel, and spark. That's it. Gravel
And that's a
pied,
male.
gravel pied to spark het pied. Yes, that's a male.
All right, put him aside. That's gonna be mine.
He's aside.
He's mine. That's gonna be mine. That's gonna be mine.
There goes the Australian trip again.
All right, take me off here. I'm gonna go get us some more stuff to look at.
Why am I taking you off?
There goes the Australian trip.
Yeah.
Bloody
Oh, you know who I don't have on here? Shit. I need to get Terry on here.
Where's Eric or Big Mike or somebody?
Big Mike won't be on for a little. Eric had his surgery last week. I don't know if he's gonna join.
I tried to reach
Eric
out to him the other day.
Eric had a big surgery. I don't wanna.
Yep. We went there.
Yeah. So, Big Mike. Well, Big Mike always has access to my shit. That'll never change.
Mhm.
He can join when he wants and pop in. I don't have to send the invite. But I do need to send it to Terry, who I said I want him to be my co-host. I've been slacking up. Sorry, wrong button, people. Sorry. I don't know why I'm in the big screen I can't get out of. There we go. There we go.
How many people got watching?
7.
Shout out to the 7.
7, yes, shout out. Man, it's been, I gotta build it up. Wow. Gotta build it up. Get back to where I was. I was in like 20s and 30s, but it's not.
All right.
Not saying I'm looking for views, but I feel appreciated with the more people in that red-haired corner saying that they're watching, you know?
Yeah.
Good.
What do you got, Pat?
All right, so let's talk about a couple genes that you always find together, and that's blackhead, red gene. There's a lot of snakes out there that you always see that they kind of run together, blackhead, red gene. So I was lucky enough because, you could see the red gene, how it works with the blackhead, and it's really cool. So this last clutch that I paired blackhead red gene, Enchi blackhead red gene to Enchi pinstripe. And I was able to actually isolate the red gene by itself.
That's awesome.
So after looking at this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. After looking at this, I would straight up trade all my Orange Dream for this. All right. Now, I want you to picture like just a single gene Orange Dream, okay, or even an Enchi Orange Dream. All right. So this is Enchi Red Gene.
I gotta bring up this camera. Yep. Hold on. Give me a minute.
This is Enchi Red Gene. Look how orange and red the blushing is.
Can I see the head? I want to see the head. So it's Enchi Red Gene.
That's it.
I like it.
All right, can I ask you something without pissing you off?
Yeah.
Is it eaten?
Is it eating?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely smashing food. It took he was kind of a late starter. Everybody was on like their second meal when he started taking his first ones. The first one he did strangle and then ate half of it and regurgitated it. And then I waited 2 weeks, tried him again, and he ate. And then I tried him the next week, he ate. So he's about due to eat again. But yeah, he might be a month and a half old, 2 months old, maybe.
I like that blushing by the head with an Enchi stripe that's not should be faded in, but it is in. Looks really good. I like the banding, almost zebra banding. I don't like the skinny backbone I see.
Oh, I mean, that's
Just
just
being honest. Just being honest.
Like I said, he was just a slow
But he is
starter.
really fucking pretty. Like,
Yeah.
I like him too. Now, fuck, man. And the other thing I want is a male too, correct? What I want?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he is a male.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Wait.
Female in any version of this?
Yeah, at the shop, I got a possible super Enchi Red Gene at the shop.
Yeah, I don't want pos. I'm not dropping no money on passes. I'm not doing that. All right, I'm taking no off because we're looking at a black screen.
No, I'm here.
No, I know, but we're just looking at a black screen on that.
So what I'm going to show you here is the all gene animal.
We are
from
talking about
the clutch.
A.
So the pairing was, like I said, blackhead Enchi Red Gene to.
Hey, you
Enchi.
see that message? I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure that's not to me.
No, it's to me. Mark, probably. I've got a lot of blackhead stuff, bro. But this blackhead stuff that I stumbled on, it's such a good line of blackhead that I'm going to start line breeding this particular line. But so, like
Where'd you get it from?
Actually, I got the blackhead Enchi Red Gene male from Gene Forge. Is that his Instagram?
Yeah.
Gene Forge.
His name's Gene. You're right. You're correct. You're good.
Out of Virginia. And it's such a quality example. I sent the original down to a really close friend of mine in Daytona, not Keys. He's also a good friend, but I got a ton of babies from him. It's this example of blackhead is incredible.
Pat, what are you going with your projects?
What do you mean?
You got some crazy codoms. You
Yeah.
got some really nice codoms. What's your goal with them? What are you trying to wow people with?
I'm really not.
All right. Backtrack. What are you trying to wow yourself with?
I'm wowed every time I get a clutch.
No, you're not. No.
Oh, I am.
Listen,
Like
I understand.
When I saw the new bamboo clutch and all of them came out purple, all I thought was emailing Brian Barczyk saying, "Look, here's your Barney balls."
No, it's not. It's not a Brian. All right. So, Pat, I love you. I love you. What are you trying to come on, seriously, what are you trying to wow yourself with? What your genetics you have, what you breed, what you do, what are you looking for to see to make you be like, boom, eyes on my head? What are you looking for?
So this
like,
let me
I want a slim thinking about what you're doing, like something that's mindset in your head. What are you trying to wow not people with? Yourself, you as a person. What are you trying to blow yourself out like? Holy fuck, I made this. That's what I want.
I mean, as far as codoms, I mean, I'm doing it for me. I mean, I'm like I said, dude, I'm wowed at every little thing that I come up with, that I create. I mean, it's a blessing. You know, here we are trying to play God. So,
Sure.
you know, you can, like, what I do honestly is because I've been a chef for, you know, over 30 years, is I kind of manipulate. Okay, it's like cooking. You know what's going to taste good with whatever else. So in your learnings, you learn, like, you know, the leopard gene is super strong with pattern enhancing. Well, there's not a lot of things that can touch the bamboo gene with pattern enhancing and this and that. So, you know, let's put them together with a couple, you know, with yellow belly and disco, which is a type of fire, and let's brighten it up. Let's let the yellow belly bring out some other stuff. You know,
correct. You're right.
You know, so that's the clutch that I just hatched out, that bamboo disco leopard yellow belly clutch. It blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. This clutch right here, blackhead Enchi red gene to Enchi pinstripe. You know, I did it last year, and if you remember, a lot of them died. Like, they lived a couple days. So I replicated it because of this animal right here. I got 2 of these animals, the all gene animals, and both of them died last year. So I got 3 of them this year. This is my last one. I've sold the other 2. This is blackhead, super Enchi, red gene pinstripe. And if you, like I said, that blackhead, look at the head, dude. It's beautiful. And everybody I've showed these to, like, oh, well, there's spider in it. Oh, there's this in it. Nah, bro.
There's no spider in that, but I personally do not think it's blackhead.
That's the first time I've seen a ball python trying to not be a ball python.
I'll get you another one. And you tell me what you think it is, all right? And I guarantee you it's plenty of blackhead in it.
All right, I got to bounce, Derek. I got to go do something.
Chris, I love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
Can you call me tomorrow? Can you call me and not leave me hanging? Call me tomorrow.
I'll call you tomorrow. What, like Instagram?
I'm not working. I'm home all day. I'm not working. I'll be doing yard work and shit. So just call me. I'll answer.
When's your tomorrow?
What time is it for you?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
12:40 midday. Just after
all right,
midday.
so it's 10:40. So call me
earlier than this.
Call me at 1:40. Should be 11. Yeah, call me at 1:40 your time.
Okay. Later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you, Chris.
I'll do that.
Chris, it's always a pleasure, man.
I'll do that. You too, bro. I'll definitely check you out, follow you. I'll look you up.
That looks pretty
yeah, bro. I'm all over Instagram.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Pat.
Give me a follow.
Yeah. We'll catch up, D.
Yeah, brother.
Love you, brother. Talk to you soon.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
What do you see?
Super Enchi. I see Super Enchi all day. Super Enchi. Pastel. Super Enchi. That's beautiful. That I love it.
So this is Super Enchi Blackhead.
Okay. I see it.
All right, now I want you to look at something. Let me try to get it.
I see it with the head.
Okay.
But don't fuck with the pattern.
The snake's moving. What the fuck?
It destroys the head.
Okay. It looks like a snake's head on this snake's head.
Okay, yes, I get what you're saying. Yes, okay.
So
but that don't mean I've made that.
You were asking me earlier about the wow factor. It's little shit like this that is that wow factor.
You're right. Okay. Give it to you.
And now, if I really to answer your question, if what really is going to wow me is when I hit some retarded fucking DGs. Like I'm breeding chocolate mahogany GHI 100% DG to het DG, 100% het DG to het DG.
Chocolate DGs.
Chocolate mahogany GHI 100% desert ghost to a proven breeder desert ghost female. I'm sorry. Het DG. Yeah.
No offense, but I hope it's male heavy.
But
because I'll buy one.
But then I also have, I've got a 1.1 Mario 100% het DG.
Yeah, I'm not. Mario's got to do. I'm not into it. Mario's gonna do more for me.
Listen, Chris Davenport showed me that Super Mario DG.
I'm a big fan of him. 100%. I agree. I'm not hating on nothing, but I need to see more in order for me to buy into it.
What, Mario?
Right, you guys. All right, so this is coming from a man. I bought into Redhead. I bought a $3,000 snake, the most expensive snake, to make some shit that I'm not going to make money off of because I'm growing it up, and I did it with a project. Like, not saying I'm not in this. I mean, I'm in this to make money, but I'm also in this to make some awesome fucking snakes. I want to fucking mind-blown people what I can do with snakes, what I can do with genetics. Like,
Mark, jump on, pussy.
So, who's that?
Mark.
Mike who?
Brotherhood.
I don't know him.
He's a gay firefighter that loves to handle hoses.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because,
hey, Mark.
Because
Mark, jump on. The link's in the chat. Please jump on so I can fucking kind of school this guy. I mean, Mark, I can't really school him. Pat knows the shit.
Listen, Mark's a newcomer. He's just getting into it real heavy. I actually just sent him a really quality breeder male pastel vanilla het desert ghost to help him.
All right, Mark. Well, he fucked up because he sent you a mail. Now, all right. Patrick is awesome, but he sent you a mail, so I'm gonna hate on him for that. But all point intended, you got a really dope mail, which is really good.
It's a proven breeder.
Males are just as important as females, 100%.
Yeah, especially if you could throw a rope on the ground and put this boy next to it, and he'd fuck it.
Listen, we're not talking about you, but males, you can.
$20 is $20, bro.
Males, you can pass that gene on quicker. Whatever gene you paid for, you can pass it on faster. So you did really good with Justin. Oh my God, Patrick.
Is that why you have the clap? Do you keep passing it on?
Yeah, I clap onto you. No, but firefighter guy, you're good. Pat knows his shit. He's pretty good. Message me. I can help you out with some stuff. I ain't gonna try to sell you anything. I mean, I got snake stuff, but I ain't gonna try to do that. But Pat knows his shit. He's very, very fucking good. Very fucking good. So buy from him. Hook it up. I'm not gonna blow him up. That looks like a super entry, and that looks like a less super entry. So that looks like a super entry passed out OD something. The other one to the left. Yep. Move your hand to the left. No, that one. No, get off that one. That one. That looks like a super NG.
It's just in shed.
No pastel.
Nope.
Super NG.
Just Enchi.
No, that's not just NG.
I promise you, it's just Enchi.
That's not just NG.
Dude, I just gave my left testicle for this pair.
Yeah, look at the fucking head. That is not just Enchi. It's a super Enchi.
It is not, I promise you. If you pair both of these up, it'll be super Enchi.
No, that is a super Enchi.
Listen to me.
No pastel.
Listen to me. This is
Nothing else.
Enchi, Chris Hernan, clean line, high intensity, orange dream, 100% hat puzzles.
Okay. All right. You're right.
Both
that-
are the same.
that OD. I don't know about that high intensity shit, but that's definitely Enchi OD now. I still think it's super Enchi. It's super Enchi. Not that ugly ass. I mean, it's not ugly. No, that one. Yes, the head. You want to see the head? The head stamp. Like, look at that. That's super Enchi.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
It's like super Enchi blackhead almost.
No, this is super Enchi clean line. Chris Hernan clean line.
No, it's just a super Enchi.
She's just it's super Enchi clean.
But why is that one so much brighter? What's it? What's in that?
Remember, this one is in shed. This one is not. Shed.
So she's as bright as that one. In theory,
Yeah. Huh?
In theory, she's as bright as that one.
Yes. Not in theory, in reality.
Well, I haven't seen it in reality.
Well, wait a couple weeks. What are you drinking?
Voodoo Ranger. Yeah. Hey, I told you. You better not. All right. If you forget to call me tomorrow, regardless if I answer or not, if you forget to call me tomorrow, you fucked up. Just saying.
Oh, I'll call
You hear me?
Look.
Listen, I'm talking about the whole. Hey, wait, nope. I'm talking about the whole Blue Ghost project with the Gator Ball.
Yeah.
So if you forget to call me tomorrow, you fucked up. Remember this.
I won't forget.
Okay. Because I got you.
They're all in shed.
You made me feel like shit in Daytona, and then I didn't see you
How
the
did I
whole
make you
fucking
feel like
show.
shit? We just said we saw each other for 5 minutes. God damn.
Yeah, in those 5 minutes, you made me feel like shit.
Look backstage. Mark's backstage.
No, he's not. He's not on the panel. I don't see him.
He's backstage.
Come on, Mark. I'm gonna resend it again. You're not there, brother.
He's
Hold
not
on.
backstage?
No, he's not.
What a weirdo. He thought you said back door. That's what it is. I told you.
Fucking A, why do you want to let me click?
I told you he likes handling hoses. The fireman.
Pat, you should be able to invite people. I don't know why I can't. All right, give me 2 seconds. I don't know what's going on. I think my shit didn't freeze. Why the fuck is it not doing this? There it goes.
Man, these motherfuckers look like shit. They're in blue. That one right there I'm keeping, though.
I think I... No, I didn't.
Where's he at?
All right, I posted it. Get in here. It's in the group chat. Click on it. Yo, Pat, are you jealous?
Of what?
I got like 2 weeks and I'll be next door to Keys.
Huh?
2 weeks, I'll be next door to Keys.
What you mean next door to Keys? You moving?
Yeah, Keys is moving out here. I got 2 weeks. Keys will be my neighbor.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
So he's moving to Georgia, upstate Georgia?
Yeah. Mid-state. I want to call it upstate. We're mid-state. Georgia's
Oh,
big.
you are northwest Georgia.
Yeah, correct. Yes, I am northwest Georgia. I am an hour and a half from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm aware. Chattanooga's cool, man.
I love Tennessee. If my kids weren't in school, I would be in Tennessee. I would not be in Georgia. I would be in Tennessee. I can't wait. Yeah, I got some good. I can't wait to meet these beautiful people, this beautiful couple, Sacred Reptiles. I can't wait. I can't wait. They are one of the very first few people that have gotten a blue ghost from me, but I still own the blue ghost because it just hasn't gotten to them yet. But by the time they get it, she will be breedable. And they don't, I mean, this is when you know people are good because they don't want to. They told me I could get, God, I gotta remember this.
You're wasted.
No, I'm not wasted. No.
Wasted.
The clutch, the snakes, I get all of it, is what they said. And I told them, no, it's not the deal we made. Get the snake. Like, it's, they're awesome. It's sacred serpents. Like, they are, I can't wait to meet them. I cannot wait to meet them. I cannot wait to meet them. I just want to hug them, hold them, and squeeze them. Awesome.
Mark, what's your problem?
Who?
Mark, he said the chat. He says the chat is ended. Endy? Is that like French?
Brotherhood PM. It says chat ended.
Yeah, it's definitely not ended.
Shouldn't be because I still got people watching. I see. I don't understand why it would say that.
You might listen. You might have to if you're trying to do it on your phone, open it in Chrome.
Yes, correct.
Open it in Chrome.
Because it's chat till end till I hit this little red button on my right hand corner.
And then enter the studio if you dare.
Hey, Pat, have you ever gone noodling?
Yeah.
You have?
For catfish?
Yeah. Well, it's the only noodling what it's for.
Hey, check backstage. He says no live, but he's backstage.
I don't see you backstage. I got you. The whole screen's right here. You're not backstage.
Hang on, I'm gonna log out on my phone.
You don't need to. You're not. Said person is not. All right. What I'll do is give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna restart everything real quick, Pat. So you're gonna be by yourself for like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna freak out, man.
It's okay. You get. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my safe space. Oh God, please, somebody call Joe Biden. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Oh God, he left me alone. That was stupid to leave me alone on your channel. YouTube is gonna hate you forever. We're gonna talk about ass and titties and big booty bitches.
Why would it hate me forever? All right, so there's no your friend, there's no invite, there's no nothing.
He says he's on Chrome.
He's on Chrome?
Yeah. You're not back. I mean,
Hey, do me a favor. It's Brotherhood Exotics Morph Marks. On Instagram, send me a message. Big D's Pythons, and I'll send you the link. Then I'll get you on here. Let's do that.
send him a titty pic. He loves it. There's that awful silence.
Oh my god, this good. Shit. Did you send me a message? Nope. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Hang on, I'll send it to him.
Right. Copy. Paste. Hey, brother, the link is in the online chat.
Hang on.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah. He backed out. Oh, he's back in.
Oh, there's Mr. I had too much to drink. I'm glad you got dressed. No one wanted to see your moobs.
You look familiar.
Man, you sure do got a pretty mouth. What's up, brother?
What's happening?
So,
how long have you known Teletubby?
we met in I'm a member of Blue Line Morphs. We're both a member of Blue Line Morphs Patreon. So we linked up there.
Are you you look familiar.
Trust me, he's got that face. Everybody wants to come.
No, why can't I think of the names? Was it Oodles and Noodles or what was it used to be? All right.
Oh, there it goes. He's in Louisiana, so they don't get no reception.
Louisiana? Damn, you got some awesome crawfish to eat.
He's paused.
That better?
I'm glad you're showing your finger though. That's a mighty nice finger. Yeah. Like you froze. Like that's all we saw.
See, he wants you to smell the rose.
Yeah. Here, smell the roses.
Well, I am the rose that gets better with age.
What's your name? Sorry, sir. I don't mean to put you on blast. What's your name?
Mark.
Okay.
I live in southeast Louisiana, close to New Orleans.
Ah, okay. You're not who I thought you were. Okay.
No.
You look similar to the guy, but you're not.
I told you earlier that he's kind of new to the.
Okay, Pat, and what you tell me and what is true is completely different.
No, what I tell you and what you absorb into your fucking stubborn brain, that is the issue.
Just got in this about 6 months ago.
So, oh, really? You've only known him 6 months? I'm sorry.
Hey, Patrick's pretty fucking cool, so.
No, he is. He's amazing. So what do you breed?
We got about 30 ball pythons right now.
Okay, and what are your bigger projects?
In Louisiana, he breeds his cousins.
Pat, shut the fuck up.
No, bro, that's Alabama stuff.
Uncle Daddy.
No, Pat, we don't want to hear you. We want to hear what this man has to say. So what's your biggest projects?
Well, now that I got a breeder male for DG, so I got a couple DG things going on. Pieds, some clowns, and what is the other one? Pounds. Oh, some VPI Xanthic, but they got to grow out.
Very nice, very nice. Now, what got you into this?
My son's been asking for a snake for like 2 years. No, wife finally caved in and said, yeah. And then I come home with 3, and now I got 30.
That's about how it happens.
Yep, correct. That's how it happens. So, another question then is, what is your favorite since you're new, what is your favorite color your favorite line that you like that you want to see?
Oh, bro, I like the Firefly TSK Xanthic, but it's like a 20,000 snake on Morph Market.
Yeah, it is. And
But yeah, I like the black and grays, like Stormtrooper stuff.
Reptiles has
right, Stormtrooper stuff is way more expensive than what you like. That shit is stupid. But like that's
that
like
TSK Xanthic that Rice Reptiles has, that male.
But that Stormtrooper shit, we can't hit that.
No,
that's almost
dude,
damn near impossible to hit.
He's got a vanilla.
That guy did phenomenal. All right,
he's got a Firefly vanilla
on a snake that is a whim to hit.
Yeah, did you hear me? He had the last show that I vended. He was there. He had it was, of course, it was not for sale, but it was breeder male, TSK, Firefly vanilla spot nose, TSK Xanthic DG. And man,
it wasn't for sale.
No. It was a show animal. Like, dude, he did 2 or 3 fucking interviews with some big time people. Like, was on the news and shit. Oh yeah.
This is how you know this guy's got some good snakes, because Cabelco don't have any of that. Cabelco is the biggest fucking ball python person in the world right now.
I do like his Kraken stuff.
Did you see who Rice's partner
is? I like Kraken. I like you. I like your friend. I like your friend because I like Kraken. I do, but like that you gotta find a gene that makes it pop.
Yeah, but
like Kraken is a dark morph.
Kabilka doesn't even know what was in that combo to make it. He's been trying to.
All right, we're not talking about him no more.
Oh, all right. We're moving on.
We're talking about Kraken.
You know, you really
Kraken is an awesome gene. It's like nobody like Kraken is a gene to get into because it does pattern. It does pattern change. It does color enhancing. It brings out blacks. It's like add red stripe to Kraken. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. Add red stripe.
I like the dark snake with the reddish orange alien heads.
What is the Kraken? It's
a Kodam.
Yeah, no,
Kodam.
It's like 3 or 4 Kodams in clown.
No, it's not. No.
Yes,
Kraken.
it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Pat.
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm about to say I'll go Google that shit.
Look it up.
Oh, I am.
It's a Kodam.
Your face is a Kodam.
Yeah, and you like my face, so that makes sense.
Prettiest face I ever came across. The Kraken.
Kodam. It's not a Kodam. You're right. It's not a Kodam. It's a dominant. It's dominant.
No, it's got clown. It's like 2 or 3 3 or 4 genes with clown.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, now he's talking about the Kraken. This just came out. The Kraken 3.0.
Yeah.
Super Kraken.
Yep. It's Kodam. Yeah.
Wookie.
It's similar to chocolate. It's defining in pattern, defining in color. It's nice. It's definitely a must-have in a clutch, or in not a clutch. But sorry, it's a must-have in a. but I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
I know.
It's a
Everybody knows.
it's a must-have in a collection. There we go. It's a must-have in a collection. Sorry, I got a very big collection. Trying to get rid of
You
a lot
sized
of it.
down some though, yeah.
I'm trying to size down a lot more, man. I want less than what I have. I want to focus on bigger. God, this sounds so greedy, and I'm not. I mean, no, I am. I want bigger, expensive clutches. I want to be able to sell one snake that pays for the clutch, for feeding and all that. That's all I want. That's all I want right now.
Yeah.
I grow from that. But I want to be able to sell one snake that pays for the entire clutch.
Why do you think I'm jumping into this puzzle project?
I'm way ahead of you in the puzzle. But I don't know if I'm way. I don't know how deep you are, but I'm pretty deep. I owe my money in my puzzle to one person, which I'm pretty sure I'll be paying him off tomorrow.
I got three het puzzle girls that 2 of them got some good size. They're like 400 grams, and then the other one is that Enchi Super OD het puzzle. But the other 2, I've got a straight just normal het puzzle, and then a fire cinnamon het puzzle. Both girls.
I got a mill you're gonna want. I don't know if I want to sell them, but I got a mill you're gonna want. But I also bought. I went ham into puzzle, so I have a white stripe banana male, 100% het puzzle, 100% het genetic stripe.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Nope. Don't fucking cut me off.
Look,
I will elbow you through the screen. I will elbow you through the screen.
Splash pack on.
Listen, I shut up and listen to you, so you shut up and listen to me.
Shut up.
I'm gonna you, motherfucker.
Look.
Okay, wait, no. We talked about puzzle. I got some fire puzzle stuff here. Okay, nothing visual to produce yet. Nothing visual, but tons of hats. So I bought the male banana. He's banana red stripe, 100% hat puzzle, 100% hat G stripe.
I'm good.
Then I bought 3 females. A pastel female double hat puzzle G stripe. Normal double hat puzzle G stripe. And I said pastel. I said normal. What the fuck? Lesser double hat puzzle G stripe. But before I did all that, I bought a male proven breeder, 100% hat, double hat puzzle orange ghost.
Ooh.
And he fixes into my blue ghost project that I've been working on. So I'm going to hit blue ghost cross hat puzzles. Now, Pat, where you at, honky? Okay, so now if you've seen, you have followed me for all my Blue Ghost project in the last 6 years that I've been working on. Can you imagine what's gonna happen when I hit a puzzle Blue Ghost?
Yeah,
because Blue Ghost to Blue Ghost not only makes the snake blue, but changes the pattern like a fucking trick hurricane. Like it's insane. Now, can you imagine when I make that into puzzle?
I think you should have another beer.
Yeah, I got a sip left.
Mark?
I live about 20 minutes away from the guy that founded Puzzle.
The true guy. What's his name?
Sean or Shane. From Exotic by Nature.
Yes. Okay. So he's right. He's good.
Yeah, him and my buddy used to breed ball pythons about 15 years ago, and him, they're best friends.
And what made you get into it?
My son wanted a snake for like 2 years, so
Okay, but that's not the question.
I never really did like snakes, but it's
Okay,
whatever. They're pretty
So
fucking
you
cool.
said your son made you get into it, but what made you want to
Breed.
keep pursuing it?
Well, I figured if we were gonna get one, we might as well try to make some money with them, have some fun.
Honest answer. I like it. Honest answer. Smart.
Right.
Smart. So now what you got to do is you got to learn the people that
Well,
breed them.
also,
the money
you gotta
part
learn-
of the people.
You got to learn not
Pat.
to
Shh, shh, shh. Hey, I know you introduced him, but shh. Sit back for a minute. Sit back for a minute.
Oh, I'm sitting.
I'm gonna have this man out. So you want to learn the money aspect. You want to learn the genetics of the snake. You want to depends what you want to go for. All right. If you want, like, I have learned I breed for me now, only me. What I want to make.
Are you in the backstage?
No, we're live.
I know, but someone just said, "Let me in, Derek."
True balls.
True balls.
Oh, Terry, I sent you the link.
Oh, drunk ass, not even paying attention.
No, I sent it. He wrote me a little bit ago. I sent him the link.
I love it when he gets drunk.
Yeah, but you reset. Might have to send it again.
All right, Terry, I just sent it again in the chat. Click on it. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I thought I sent it to you.
So what I was saying one time in band camp. Shut up, Pat. Don't you speak.
You're Pat. He's not Pat.
No, I mean I'm so fucking making fun of you right now.
He's waiting on you.
Like a kicker with her.
Dude, I'm really happy you're only 7 hours away now. Like that's like not even like I can make it there in like 7 hours. Like that'd be
you're
like
talking to me?
Yeah, that'd be like 3 joints.
What?
I roll big joints.
Listen, I am happy for
Our
that.
beach house is in Panama City.
Huh?
My beach house is in Panama City.
You're far though.
You got a beach house in Panama City?
I got family beach house, but yeah, it's small.
Hey, we need a floor. Man.
I couldn't fit the fire truck in the fucking place, but it works.
No, we don't need to fit the fire truck in there.
Man, I thought that's what that was in the background. I didn't want to say nothing because, like, I'm pretty sure
he likes to handle hoses. What did you think I meant? Gosh.
All right, so buddy, listen. We try to be professional. We're not. I see you have a very professional job.
Look, this is
salute to you. It's amazing what you do. I appreciate it.
Professional here,
but we are not. I don't know.
Professional.
I just don't want to say something wrong and get you in trouble. That's all.
You're not gonna get me in trouble. I got 8 years left, and I'm retired from here.
Yeah. Right. So how long you been doing it?
17 years on the 18th.
Damn, that's awesome! Congratulations. That's exciting. That's cool.
Does the rest of your unit know that you give a great refund?
So I listen, Pat. You're such a dick. You're such a dick. So I'm gonna smack him for you when I see him. But like,
you won't remember.
So the guys I work with. So I'm an electrician. Okay. And the guys I work with, they're like, "Oh, you breed snakes?" Yes, I breed snakes. They're like, "Oh, I got a couple snakes." I'm like, "What do you got?" "Oh, I got a king snake and they'll say a ball python." I'm like, "All right, well, I got 200 snakes." And they're like, "What do you do with all those?" I'm like, "I breed them. I work with them." "What do you mean you work with them?" Like they get so germophobic. So.
Yeah, shoot. My son puts them around his neck, and he does chores around the house.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's cool. So, damn, my kids do chores, but not snakes around their neck. They don't want to touch my snakes. I fucked up today.
We got 3 crested geckos, 1 bearded dragon, 30 ball pythons, 4 chickens, 2 dogs.
All right. So what do you got for recessives for your ball pythons?
The VPIs, the clown, pied. We got a couple of het lavenders, an albino, the VPI exanthic, and now the DG.
Oh,
I got into the DG
visual
project.
DG? Damn, it won't allow Terry join. There he is.
I got into the DG project because they had an auction going on, and it's for Uzark. And I got a male and a female het DG for $100.
Wow. And you have both still, or just the one? You have both of them still, or just the one?
Yeah, no, I got the male and female pair that I got, and then I just got that pastel vanilla DG het DG from Patrick.
Okay, so Patrick, wait, our Patrick right here?
Yeah, our Patrick.
Oh, damn. Well, he don't count. He's not even here. Don't sell him. All right, don't sell him.
I'm not.
You made out. That's bad. Terry, where'd you go? You made out. That's a bandit. That's a straight awesome deal for $100.
Like, no one bid on him, and I was like, I guess because it was all that stuff going on with DG, and I'm like, fuck, I'll bid on it.
That whole shit that fucked the game up, but didn't fuck the game up because
they've been doing DG to DG all the time. It don't matter which one. Sometimes you hit visuals, sometimes you don't.
You know your shit. I like it.
Dude,
100%.
I get on a YouTube rabbit hole and I just research everything. There's still a lot to learn. There's so many freaking genes. Like we started getting all these snakes, and almost everything I got is a bell complex. So I started selling some and trading some. I just traded a Mojave, yellow belly, fire, something. There's no recessives in it for a rat.
Why did you get into, or did you know? But why did you get into the bell complex?
Because I didn't know. But I don't care if I make all white snakes. You can call me white snake seller. I don't care.
It's true. A lot of people don't like them, but white snakes sell. Like crazy.
We have the herp show like every month or so, every couple months. That's right here by me, within an hour drive. So they'd sell at the show.
All right, guys. I don't mean to push you off. Look at I'm just Pat's trying to show off something he doesn't have in his pants.
Man, he's trying to show what my size is.
There it is. I think I did it. There he is. Look at that little baby snake.
My wife would kill me. Pat, did you look at the pictures? Is that going to retic or a boa that I'm getting?
I didn't see. I didn't know this is a boa. I didn't see the pictures. I thought you were going to send them to me.
I did. They're on Instagram.
Are they? I'll look at them just in a second.
Someone said it looks like a tiger genetic stripe, but I'm not sure.
Retic?
Yeah, he wasn't sure if it was a retic or what, but they seem to think it's a retic.
Is he really going to send it to you for real? I thought you guys were joking.
Oh no, we already talked about shipping.
Oh my god!
Oh,
he's sending it to me next week.
Okay, because it looked like it was bit by something, right?
Yeah, it looks kind of messed up, but I'm gonna, I'll nurse it back or whatever.
Okay.
Like I have no reason to breed it, so we'll just. My son's got a big display tank, not a tank, but it's a PVC with the glass doors.
Yeah.
So we'll just nurse it back and just have it as a visual for people to see.
That's crazy. Somebody found it in their backyard, though.
Yeah, it got loose or someone just dumped it off somewhere.
Yep.
So I guess no one claims it. I'll have it next week sometime.
Damn, he's not there. Exit. Terry, how are you, brother?
I'm all right, bro. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm tired-ish. Crazy work week. But
yeah, chilling.
Man, I had to change the starter in my wife's car. No. Sounds like a little shitty, easy job. No.
Yeah.
I still
No.
got 33 hours left of my work.
Damn, that's. What's your average work week?
I work 48-hour shifts on and 24 off.
Okay. That's. All right. So I kind of do the same thing, but I'm not a firefighter. I do electrical work, but it's we work 440s or 410s, sorry, 410s. But 10s aren't always 10s. They're 12s, 14s, 16s. All depends what we're doing on the job to get it done. But we only get paid for our 40.
Yeah, I just got on duty at 7 o'clock this morning. I'll get off duty 7 o'clock Saturday, and then we're going to Gonzales to the Herb show.
So you work technically you should work 324s, correct?
No, I'm 48 today, 24 off, and another 48 Sunday, Monday, and then off, and then Wednesday, Thursday, another 48.
Oh, all right. So 2 days on, 2 days off, or 2 days on, 1 day off.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Mark, that's a retic, and it's really pretty.
Yeah, other than it got messed up.
Well, that's a mainland, and it's going to get big.
Hey, Mark, how tall are you? I'm sorry, weird question. How tall are you? What's your height?
I've been 5'11" and a half almost my whole life.
Oh,
But
so you're pretty
after
tall.
after my weight loss surgery, I lost some height. So now I'm 5'10" and 3/8.
That's cool though. You're still tall. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You're still tall. So you're not a little guy doing firefighter shit. So that's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I used to be 450 pounds. Now I'm sitting at a 280.
So how long have you lowered this guy up above your head?
Like 6 months, pretty much.
Well, he's a
5
midget.
months.
He's a midget.
Don't matter. He can cook. I can cook too.
Look
We get along well.
Look how mad he is. He's really not. He's pretty tall. Well, kind of tall. I'm tall. I'm big.
Hey, bro, I seen some shoes the other day on Instagram. They got 2-inch bottoms in it. I might buy a pair of those so I get my height back.
Pat, what's the matter? Why are you so quiet? Look, don't be angry.
I'm trying to find Fry's Critters on Insta.
What? That's not a hard find. Hard find to find.
I know our Patreon group's killing me right now. I'm broke as
Go to
shit.
my page.
They're selling all these bangers on there. My wife looked at me the other day. She said, "You got other stuff to finish, and you said no more snakes this year." Like,
oops.
but they're good prices, though.
What? God, I don't want to be rude. What was your name?
Mine, Mark.
Yes, Mark. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say it and be rude. So Mark, this is Terry. Terry, this is Mark. He's my buddy. He's a good man. Big on snakes. Big on ball pythons. He's got a big collection, but he's got a conservative secret collection. Is what he is. He's very.
When I get a bigger room and I'm not in the closet anymore.
All right, so Terry's got a really big collection. Really high valued collection, we'll say.
No, not that much.
Yes, you do. Shut up. I'm just sorry. I'm not telling you to shut up, but I'm trying to be respectful, but
he's being humble.
Exactly. He's smart man, and he's got some good shit. So if you want to get in,
I still got a lot of stuff to learn. So when I'm talking to people, I was like, I just send you my list. You let me know what I need to do or what you think.
Hey, listen, I'll help you out 100%, but your best knowledge is YouTube and learn from everybody else. You pick what you want. You do what you want. It's all up to you. Like, I could tell you a way to go. Terry could tell you a way to go. Patrick could tell you a way to go.
I do. I kind of get a little bit from everybody and just kind of put it like you do. Put it on a platter, line it up on paper, figure out what's going on, what I want to do.
Exactly, because like you're not gonna know what's going to be the next big thing
Like I got a
If
chocolate
you-
buttered
if you-
leopard clown coming and
So-
everything bail.
Let me tell you this. So I'm not in this to make money. Do I want to make money? Yes, 100%. But I didn't start this to make money. This is my path. This is what I love. This is not work for me. This is not a chore. This is not adulting. This is not me being a parent. This is me fulfilling something that I want to do. In order to make money, to do things, to grow, expand, yes, I got to put work into it than what I already have. But as my wife said last week when we went to lunch with some friends, she called it a small hobby. Now that pissed me off what she said because I've
Yeah,
spent
200 snakes ain't a small hobby.
I've spent a lot of money in this. So it really pissed me off what she said. Really pissed me off.
It's more than a hobby at this point.
Yeah.
But I understand where she's coming from. So me being me, what do? I decided to sell more than half of my collection now. I keep my really nice stuff I've been working on for years. And I work on thing now. What I'm trying to buy into is thing that she likes, not with snakes. She likes her geckos. There's certain geckos I will not buy that I feel don't have.
Leopard geckos are cool, but I don't like them. My buddy's got one, and all his males are assholes.
They're pretty.
They'll bite the shit out of
Nice.
you.
No, well, that's what I like. So I breed tokay geckos. I got a lot of tokay geckos. And you want to talk about bite the shit out of you? Okay, these things will fuck you up. They will put stitches in your hand, in your fingers when they bite you. They will rip you the fuck. They would deglove you. They would. All right. So you're a firefighter, okay? You're a firefighter. Excuse me. So if you're in a situation and you have to slide down a pole or
my stripper days are over.
I was about
okay,
to say,
but I'm just saying, you can get degloved all day long in the finger. Correct.
Yeah.
If I'm right or wrong, but your finger can get degloved in your job line. You could deglove a finger. If I'm right or if I'm wrong, please let me know.
And you can, but I don't wear jewelry anymore, and we try to watch your shit.
Okay, gecko will deglove your finger, no questions asked. Legit will rip the skin off your finger.
I haven't been bit by my snakes yet, so I was being a bitch the other day because they were feisty, and I put some gloves on.
And all you have is ball pythons?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad you called yourself a bitch then. I'm going to agree with you with that.
I was about to really.
My son's been bit by we got one that's 2,400 grams. He's been bit by her, and
that's fine. Listen,
snake,
ball pythons, the main. All right, so when they bite you, if they bite you, when they bite you, it will happen. It's a tag. They don't bite you to latch on. They don't think you're like, for the most part. Sorry.
Not unless it's a speed response. Yeah.
It for the most part, they don't bite you to latch on. It's a tag. It's a defense mechanism or it's a feeding response.
Yeah.
They're not biting you to coil you up, to eat you, nothing like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about
that. They let you go. They try to let you know they're the boss. That's what they try to do. So for the most part, it should not hurt. But the aftermath, it should look like it hurts because they got razor sharp teeth.
Yeah, and then my son got bit on the elbow and he bled for like an hour, just little drops.
Yeah. It shows like they will hurt you, but they will not.
This dog gave me my worst bite right under here. Latched on for like a solid 25, 30 seconds.
What was it that bit you? What did you say?
What's that? Ahead.
What bit you? You said it latched on?
That big boa right when you came on that I was holding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah. I was in the rat room and I thought I cleaned my hands good. It must have been on my shirt. Plus she was about to go into shed. I knew she might be ornery, but I had.
Did she stay on?
What?
Did she stay on? Did she like Did she bite you and stay on?
Well, the only reason she stayed on is because of her recurved teeth. She bit me under here, so gravity is going to automatically pull her this down. So I had to grab her head and push her up in order for her to let go. But yeah, that would, I mean, she hit me full force, big bitch. And in a super tender spot too, man. Right under there. Yeah, yeah. I got tattooed there. Shit hurt, man. It was about the same. She laced me up good. But that's the only time she's ever been aggressive.
Yeah, we just started breeding rats probably about a month ago.
It'll save you a bunch of money.
Man, I'm feeling it now. I had to cull my entire collection because I got the rat mites, and I go for the last couple of months. We've been buying live, and I haven't done that in years. Whew. I wouldn't aware people were spending this much money a week on rats.
And I mean, it's crazy how much rats have gone up in price in the last
Yep.
like 2 years.
I
Like,
Dude,
bought
they've increased twice since I started
I'm
buying.
kind of going through the same thing, but not kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
We got low on our numbers because we moved facilities, so a lot of the rats just ceased for a little bit, and
Yeah.
we had to source some outside rats. We bought like 150, and next thing you know, we get a fucking nasty respiratory infection through the entire rat population, and
Wow.
we lost like 16 breeders. So
Yeah,
we're
I
just now getting back, and plus, I'm partners with a guy that owns a pretty busy reptile and exotic pet shop. So,
okay.
so we sell a lot of feeder mice, a lot of feeder rats. We sell a lot of cocoa. We sell a lot of, of just super worms, mealworms. So
Yeah.
it's hard to keep the customers happy and try to keep enough for us. So I just met someone the other day that was getting out of it. You had probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 ASFs, and got them all. And
That's awesome.
so that'll help out, But
Yeah. Are you going to breed them or are you going to feed them off? What are you going to do with them?
well, there's like 40 or maybe 50 that I called through that are all males, just
Yeah.
breeder ready, just feed them off. And then
Yeah.
I got another, I've got two more, like, those like 6 foot by 3 foot horse troughs.
Yeah.
Well, I put wheels on them on the bottoms, and I built a top for them and ran water through them, and I call it Meals on Wheels, and it can hold like 150 rats a piece. Because you put a bunch of boxes in there and a bunch of like gallon Rapashi jugs in there, and they just make homes. They find neutral corners and they just do their thing.
Yeah. My buddy, what he did with his ASFs was something similar, where he used those water totes, the huge ones, like like you said, 150, 200 gallons.
Yeah.
And once he finished breeding
The
them,
ones that I got are like 400 and 500 gallons.
oh, he's got the huge ones.
Yeah.
He took them, like he had the ASFs breeding in like the ARS, what is it, like the 10, 50 or whatever racks, the smaller bins. And once they get weaned off after 21 days, he would throw them in those. And he had 4 of them, and he easily had like 900 ASFs in 4 bins. It's just ridiculous.
It put us kind of in a pickle because, my business partner just when we were all down in Daytona, we threw down and just bought another Freedom Breeder rat rack.
Okay.
But the other 2 Freedom Breeder rat racks that we have are the Pro Series. So this one, we didn't have the money for the Pro Series, so we just got a straight, just rat rack.
Yeah.
And the tubs are deeper in just the basic rat rack than it is the Pro Series. So the only thing that you can breed is like Norwegians and regular rats. The ASFs can't reach the water. So that put us in a major pickle. I was like, shit, now we got all these ASFs and we got figured out.
So we're talking about freedom breeder, what you said with that rat rack, right?
Right.
Are you sure you can't breed with because that rack was made specifically to breed ASFs?
No.
It's deeper.
The Pro Series is for breeding because the Pro Series comes with general population bins and then maternity bins and then grow out bins on the bottom. The regular rat rack just comes with, bins. So, but we noticed that they're deeper and we were like, well, we could just put like a 2x4 in there and let them crawl up and get the water. But in past experiences, every time you give an African sulfur any chance to climb, they go and try to figure out a way to get out.
Correct and not correct.
Shit.
Not shit.
You
gotta throw in
I hate breeding them fucking things, but I mean
I don't. I mean I hate from what everybody says, like you're about to say, but it's all about what you can throw in with them to chew on. You gotta the chewers, man. Listen, that ASFs, they're not fucking natural. It's a man-made rodent. It's 100%. It's a man-made rodent. Us as human, us as people, we feed on things that feed us. This animal, a small rodent that can eat a consumable amount of nutrients, food to grow, but they don't fucking grow. They don't get big, but they're healthy. They got protein, they got vitamins in them. They got because they're so compact. So it's all about what you feed them to stick in. You don't have to feed off what you do, Pat. You don't have to feed off what you do.
Better growth, better build off ASFs than regular rats. And I've also noticed from doing rats and ASFs, there's less waste. There's less poop because they're getting more of the fats. They're getting more of the nutrition.
Yeah.
What do you breed your ASFs in now, Pat?
I'm sorry?
What do you breed them in now? Do you breed them in the ARS rack now?
No,
I'm sorry, freedom breed. I'm sorry, that's me.
I've got let's see, probably about 25 colonies of ASF going, and then when I just got blessed with all these others, like every bit of 200-300 rats. All the females, I take that back. You know how they say, you really got to be careful about putting colonies together because they'll fight and they'll kill babies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's where these big bins came in handy because, like I said, we threw a bunch of old, like cut holes in, like the Rapashi gallon little tubs and old, like gallon coffee tubs. We cut holes in them and made, homes for them. So now everybody's got neutral corners.
Okay. All right, but what set you off to put you on those neutral points?
Huh?
What set you off to put you on those neutral points?
What do you mean? I mean, it's just common sense to me. If they fight because they're together.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, I'm eating boiled peanuts. But what set you up? No.
What? Kind of like the liberals in California. You got to give them safe spaces.
But you're Southern. All right. I love. All right. I'm eating boiled peanuts. I love boiled peanuts. Love them.
You love them.
So what set you off let's go with boiled peanuts to distinguish people that you're different from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what set you off to put your
What
goal and what you do to where I'm not gonna buy. Let's go at my end. These boiled peanuts from this person's boiled peanuts.
Like what do I different? Like what do I? How do I differentiate between the two sellers?
How do you know? How do you differentiate yourself from the two sellers?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on who's got a better product and who do I build a better rapport with. You know, like if I call
Yeah.
if I call Mark up and I said, what was your name?
Terry.
What is it?
Terry.
Terry?
Yep.
Okay. So let's say I call Mark and he's got a really nice snake that I'm interested in, but he's a total dick. And then I call Terry and he's got something that's not quite as nice, but his customer service is phenomenal. Respect, wanting to get to know me better, you know, build that kind of business relationship. I'm going to go with him every time.
Okay, but how are you gonna? I get what you're saying. Makes sense. Smart-ish to a point. But how are you gonna get the full aspect until you buy a snake or a rodent or whatever from that said person? You can't go up. You're basing it off of a judgment, off of a. You're judging a book by its cover. Is what you're doing.
Right.
And right now, what we're doing with our community, and everything, we're trying to teach people not to judge a book by its cover. Is what we're trying to do.
No, Derek, you can still reach out to people, how they act, how they respond to you, whether or not they answer your questions. Like,
Plus-
you know, I have a
plus you
habit of
can
asking
play.
people how much they weigh. And if you reply back to me and tell me you don't weigh your snakes, and I'm like, that's not what I asked you. I don't care if you weigh your snakes. I want to know how much a snake that I'm thinking about purchasing from you weigh. And you flat out refuse to do it. That's not something that I don't want to spend any money with you.
Well, and I agree with you 100%, Terry. Like, I don't weigh my snakes and record like weights and all that stuff. But if a customer texts me and says, hey, I'm interested in this or that, how much do they weigh? Are they male or female? I'm going to drop what I'm doing right there. I'm going to weigh that animal and I'm going to tell them what it weighs.
I'm the same way. I don't weigh my snakes. I don't do any of that. I don't weigh my females when they drop a clutch. I don't weigh my females after they drop a clutch. When you ask for a weight, I give it to you. Terry, you know me. I've weighed my snakes in front of you. Let you know. Tell you, I'm honest. All right. I tell you what if it's not something I produce, that I produced, I let you know everything. Anything possible that where I got it from. If I produce it, you get all the details. But I don't weigh my females. I'm not. I don't follow the guidelines of these big breeders, so I'm not part of that group.
You're a damn fool
respond to people,
if you
though.
follow the cusp and chase coattails.
No.
You're a damn fool.
Not at all.
All you're gonna do is chase jeans and go broke.
Pat, we've been friends for a long time. If you don't see that, I'm not that person. No, I don't do that. I do what I want to do.
I'm totally agreeing with you.
I breed females at 800 grams, 850 grams, to where there's numerous people that will not let their female snakes breed until they're 1,800 grams.
I mean, I know you can. I know you can, but
Correct.
Wait.
You can.
Like
and you have a huge chance of getting nothing out of that clutch but visual double hats, or visual nothings. Huge chance. But
Right.
then you get that one chance of hitting that one gem you want to hit
Right. But
for you, because you breed for you,
right. But we're not
not
talking about
for
that.
everybody
We're
else.
talking about breeding an 800-gram female. You can do it. Everybody knows you can do it. But where I'm at, even though I know that I can successfully breed that female, I would much rather wait until she's 15 to 18, sometimes 2,000 grams, just so I can get a bigger clutch.
Yeah,
Better
I won't
off.
do that. That's not me.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably because I bred my own rats. My females are large. I got some big girls behind me, and so my largest one is over 5,000 grams. And like
Jesus
on
Christ.
average, I would say my snakes, my females are probably 2,500 grams. Um, and and we talked about this last week, Derek. The reason why I won't breed small is because I bought a snake where somebody bred it small, and it's been 3 years. This girl has yet to lay a clutch for me. And I think that it makes them harder to grow. Like they
Yep.
don't grow as fast as my other snakes, and
I
they are
agree.
not consistent with laying clutches. And
Yep.
I feel like that's for their entire life, not just for a couple of years.
In my
Um,
in my experience, every time that I bred a smaller snake, like earlier this year, I bred a snake that was like right at 1,100 grams, and
Hmm.
she laid 5 eggs, and all the eggs went full term, and then 2 days after they were hatched, all 5 died.
Yep.
I
I
don't think
won't. So
it's the. I don't think it's the. I get what you're saying, Terry. You're right, but I think it's all about on the female, on
Well,
the snake itself.
you think about
You
it like
know,
this:
like,
however big that
granted,
female is, that's more proteins, that's more nutrients.
if I got
the
a
female.
normal female, all right, Pat, Terry, everybody in here, if I got a normal female and I want to breed her at 800 grams, potentially the most guaranteed I could get out of that, not guaranteed, nothing guaranteed, but the most, we'll say comfortable 3-egg clutch. Okay, comfortable 800 grams. Now, mind you, you're all looking at me like, well, you're talking about an 800 fucking gram female. Okay, well, I've done it. That's why I can say that. I've done it. Because I tried to prove these breeders, these big breeders, that say you got to wait till 1,800 or 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 grams to breed this thing. You don't. You don't. Is it better to wait? Yeah, it's better to wait. You get a bigger clutch, bigger chances of what you're trying to go for, all that. Yeah, it's smarter to wait, not better, smarter. It's survival of the fittest with these snakes. Okay, 100%. We play God. What we do.
The ball python
Okay.
game is not a game where you cannot have patience. You must have patience.
yep.
It's a
That's the truth.
long-term investment. I mean, that's the way I look at it. I'm 60.
We play God. We play God.
Invested, and I am 100% satisfied.
We play God.
You don't see that back for 3
And what we do, we judge, we control the temperatures, we control the egg cuttings. People that don't cut eggs, it's to each your own what you like to do. I like cutting my eggs. 2 reasons, 2 big reasons. First big reason trumps the other reason. First big reason, because I like it. I like to see what I'm going to get. It's my personal preference. I love it. I love cutting eggs, see what I'm going to get. Bonus out of cutting my eggs is to see that if there's an umbilical twist, something's going wrong, the snake might not develop. I can save that snake's life. Do I need to? Absolutely not. Should I? Absolutely not. Why? Nature.
Let me ask you this. Here's a double-edged sword for you. Say you cut that snake and it's got a bunch of liquid that it needs to absorb, but you see it and it's got an umbilical tie. So now you dig the snake out and you cut the umbilical so it actually lives and it can breathe and everything. Now you have the snake out, but it didn't absorb the egg. So now you have a malnourished snake.
So what I do, I fucked up something naturally that snake was supposed to die, but because I put my 2 hands into it, made it survive, that snake has to be mine.
What if it's not yours? What if it's Mark's?
No, it has to be mine. I wouldn't sell it.
Are you
I wouldn't
sure?
sell it.
What
What do you mean, how do I sell it?
Snake.
I produce it.
Well, so
What do you mean so? All right. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't
no,
sell
you
you
don't. I
something
don't get what I'm
that
fucking saying.
I wouldn't sell you something. I wouldn't sell you something that I made survive. So right now, all right. So I've been breeding children's pythons. Okay, had my first clutch months ago. I got 5 eggs. I lost 3. I got 2 thriving, doing great. The other 3 would be thriving, but that was me not understanding how small children's pythons hatch out, where they didn't die because of lack of food or lack of water. They died because they crawled out of the fucking tubs and the incubator got stuck to the tape and they died. There was nothing I could have put. I mean, there was nothing me being a new person breeding this species could have done. My back end of this. I got 2 doing great. One is on its 3rd male. One is on its 1st male. Took it a while, but I've been growing up tadpoles, lizards, all that to feed these fucking snakes because of how small children's pythons hatch out. I've been covering my base to make sure they eat everything. And the best thing about all this, they're fucking eating rats. They are not eating what I feed them or what I've been growing up to raise to feed them. So they are fucking on rats. It is the most amazing fucking thing in the world to me because this is a new species for me to reproduce that I've hatched, that I've done. Yes, I lost some babies from it, but I didn't have to go through feeding them rat tails. I didn't have to go through feeding them tree frogs or nose. These motherfuckers. I let them wait it out long enough and they ate rat pups. Like, I don't know how. They're swollen as fuck right now. But I mean, and if I can keep that going, why not? Am I wrong?
No.
You look at
Everybody.
it, I'm asking wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everybody
the bottom
has
line
different.
is we're playing God.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Terry, you into
Yeah.
Ultramel?
I am.
Are you?
Yep. You have some you want
I
to say?
can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
Yeah, I was the one who picked up the pair of double head Ultramel clowns from Ant. Yeah, I got the male. The male's Ultramel het clown, and then both females are double het Ultramel clowns. Breeders. Yep. So,
Damn.
and then I have Ultramels myself. Hmm.
Terry, was I wrong in anything I said?
I want to show you something.
No, we all Derek, we all have different ways of doing things. I'll let you in on the secret of what I do. If while we're breeding, so I'm in the beginning of a breeding season. If a female that I'm breeding, I don't care how big she is, if she goes off food, I'll stop pairing her. I'm not doing it. I've had 2 females now that went off food at the beginning of the season, and they went through and they laid clutches. The clutches were fine. They went the full term, and those babies fell to thrive. And the only thing I could think about that it is because the females weren't eating. So even though, and they both were big girls, they were both approaching 3,000 grams. But like one of them was my double head Ultramel clown clutches. It was 8 eggs. It was literally 2 males, 6 females, and I lost half the clutch. I lost a 1.3, and I kept a 1.3, and it wasn't worth it. She ate one time throughout the whole 7 months of me breeding her, and I won't do it anymore. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather wait till the next year, get her back on food, wait till the next year, and start over.
This bumblebee I got, when I first got her, she didn't eat for a month. Then she ate two small rats, and she hasn't eaten since then. It's been almost 3 months, but I paired her. It's because I'm impatient, and that's the only one I had besides the pair.
Sometimes pairing them make them go back on food, to be honest with you. But if you're pairing them and they're not eating, like I don't know, it's just I've had bad luck with that. So I just typically
This is gonna be my first one if she lays. So it's just a test run for me. Be honest. If
okay.
or a spider, not many people want spider anyway.
Go ahead. Let me see what that is. Blow them up, Derek.
I am. It's taken a long time to come on, pop up. There we go.
What's that, Pat?
Well, the pairing was cypress, cinnamon, honey, 100% het ultramel to ultramel.
Okay. I have no idea what that is. Cypress, cinnamon, honey. I don't know what honey does.
It's banana.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, I really honestly don't see honey, but I do see the cypress and the cinnamon.
I see the cinnamon, but I haven't hatched out any cypress. My cypress male wind up being
you see the alien heads, how rounded they are.
Uh-huh.
That's the cypress. And then if you look up here by the neck, you'll see the alien head start chaining.
Okay.
And that's the cinnamon. See that?
Yeah.
The darkness. I assume
the color came from the cinnamon. Okay.
Yeah. The darkness.
Right, I believe you're right. But you could be wrong. Okay.
But listen to this.
Because, wait.
No, hear me out. This clutch came out, and it was an absolute just banger for odds. So I got one visual. And
show me a cypress from this clutch that's not banana.
I don't have the others the hets. So I got him and I got 3 females, all 100% het. Two are cypress, honey, 100% het ultramels.
I'm not asking for hets. Cypress is not het heterozygous gene. It's codon gene.
The ultramel is het ultramel, 100% het ultramel.
You got the ultramel. It's in there. I see it.
Right, but
I don't see the cypress.
It's all right there, bro.
No, it's not. My opinion, it's not.
Yeah, that's all cypress. See all that? Cypress.
So is that a male or female?
That's a male. That's what I was telling you. The clutch, it was originally 8 eggs. 4 of them died in incubation because I did maternal incubation. So I was left with
amazing. I love that.
And 3 female hets. So honestly, it's kind of a banger of the odds, you know. One visual male and 3 females. All right, take me off that fucking thing.
Fat finger coming into play. Terry, I need to make you the co-host like we talked last week. Fucking A.
But I want to put something super dark in this, like Wookiee. I'd like to see, Wookiee in this ultramel combo.
Yeah. I was seriously thinking about picking up that Wookiee today that was posted in the chat. But
I think Sable would look good in that.
Yeah, I think Sable would too. You should send me that.
Like Wookiee. Now, Terry, don't get me wrong. Wookiee is nice, very nice. It's dark, but it only highlights the darks. It doesn't highlight the highlights to make the darks predominant. You know.
Yep.
Sable does that. So like it's a project to mix that together. Like I mean, I'm working on it. I don't have no Wookiee. I'm working on the Sable stuff. I love my Sable, so I got a lot of Sable, but I like it because nobody likes it. But like it's
Anybody
Wookiee.
need any female gravel 100% het pods?
I think Wookiee is a super chocolate.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bust on your balls. What you're doing?
I don't have Wookiee, but I'm still gonna get it, Derek. You know how I am. I'm not, but no, the dude I just cut. It's funny you asked for gravels. I have quite a few yellow belly breeders, and I put one to my super inchy, well, what I believe is a super inchy highway male, and I'm super upset. I got 4 ivories. I didn't hit not one highway. And I have a couple of people. I do like the local shows, and I have a couple of people at the local shows who are waiting on them. And I just knew I was going to have a good supply of them. And I'm like, man, I knew my odds were low with only having 4 eggs, but not to hit one, to hit 4 ivories. And then I can't even tell if he is a super
Not one
entry.
to prove it out.
Huh?
Not one to prove it out.
Yeah, I have a second clutch and incubator from him. So, and it's due in 2 weeks. So hopefully that proves it out. But it's just a point of, I'm like, man, I have a couple of highways sold already and I can't produce one. Oh, well, such is life, right? What you need, you don't.
Hey, I produced this season. I produced 1 freeway and 2 that should have been passed off freeways, but I'm 99.9% sure my freeways got something else going on with them because they were all white snakes with a pattern down their back. Now a passed off freeway, it's high pattern, or not high pattern, sorry. It's high contrast with definable lines marking all their territories on the pattern. It's a very beautiful snake, but I didn't make it. Well, I made it, but I didn't. There was something else in there. So
Patrick,
the female I used she's only a pastel yellow belly female. There's nothing else.
I'm doing
better for years.
I'm doing NC super gravel pods this season. This next season, I'm doing NC Spark gravel pods next season. I'm doing NC gravel gravel to special NC special pot het pod next season. And then I got this clutch that I just hatched about a month ago. It was NC Spark. No,
so you're doing the NC special pod for next season?
Yeah, I got an NC special het pod for this coming season, and I'm going to
go into what?
A visual gravel pod.
I got a special pod male, and I got
a
regular pod female, pod albino female.
Oh, nice.
Pat, do you have a lace clown?
I don't have any lace yet.
Because that pairing you're doing, a lace clown would be really nice to that for double hats with lace in it. You'll definitely see the lace. You just will have to pay for the pied and the comp.
I'm not interested in clown pods, dude. I just gave Terrence 2 double het clown pod females that were just about ready to breed.
Oh, wow.
If I'm doing double recessive, I want to go DG puzzle. I want to go hypo clown, which I've got a clutch ready to hatch.
What's your thought on an enhancer?
Huh?
What's your thought on an enhancer?
Looks like DG to me.
I agree with that. But there is definitely differences. Do you see those differences?
I haven't seen any differences.
If you don't, what are those? If you don't,
I mean, honestly, I haven't really studied it that hard. like to actually like look for comparisons and differences. I haven't really studied it that hard.
Why?
Everything else I've seen, it looks like DG.
DG and enhanced is completely different. So DG is
Why are
dark.
they compatible?
The blacks.
Why are they compatible then?
It's compatible to a certain point. It's compatible, but it doesn't. DG enhancer, the two together do not enhance one or the other. They enhance the opposite. So DG enhances the darkness and the defining pattern, where enhancer enhances the color, the brightness, the wow factor. And that's what everybody's trying to get focused on, is that one altogether. The three, because of what DG potentially is, the three genes together to make the one perfect DG, which I think what they're all going to find out at the end of the day, the perfect DG is the MJ Xanthic.
I don't think so.
Just mark my words. I could be wrong, and I will gladly admit it when I am and if I am. But I'm pretty sure I'm not.
You got any triple hits?
I'm working on it. Working on it.
He's a triple hit, Pied, albino, and VPI Xanthic.
I'll tell you one thing, buddy. I don't fuck with albino. I think albino
and VPI Xanthic. That's going to be a white snake.
Yeah.
It's a snowflake.
Yeah.
Or a snow dream, something like that. So albino is
It's gonna be a white snake with red eyes.
I don't know how to hit it without being insulting. I'm not trying to be insulting, but to me it's trash.
Yeah.
Like Pat said, it's a fucking white snake with red eyes. And that takes away the pattern, the color.
So I can hit some black eye leucistics, some blue eye leucistics, and some red eye leucistics.
No.
I don't know. Black eye would be
Yeah,
like
at all. Yeah.
No, it's just different, with the bells, you got different.
Yeah, the Bell complex is
There's different lineage, but what's your main bell complex?
Yeah, I got yellow belly, lesser, and fire. Fire's the most thing I got in everything.
Yeah, damn, Pat. He's got all of them. All right,
got-
and then what's the opposite
I
section?
do got a bunch in the Bell complex, but I don't have any bells.
No, he's got them all. He's got everything covered.
Yeah, I didn't know any better in the beginning.
Bells.
No, you're good. You got a good collection of what you're starting off. You're good. But what's your every man asks, well, what you gonna make your wife happy and what you're doing?
She don't care.
That's not the right answer. They all care.
She'd be happy if I didn't have so many damn snakes.
Okay,
How
fine.
many are you up to?
30.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's not bad. You told me I had to wait till next year to get more snakes.
And how long have you been doing this now for the 30?
6 months. 6 months ago we started with 3.
That's not bad. You're good.
Oh man. Yeah, you have a problem. I think it took me a year to get to 30.
So you're doing good, but you're meeting some potential people that'll help you out.
Yeah.
So let's see.
How can I do this? What makes you want to learn from us? I like that. Yeah. What makes you want to, or what intrigued you to learn from us? Not, you can't jump into who brought you on the panel. You yourself.
Oh
What
shit! I
made
didn't even know
you-
this
Oh,
live
he
was
came
going
here for
on.
me. He
Yeah.
came here to hang out with me.
I didn't know this live was going on, and Patrick's like, "Hey, I'm going on a live. I'll send you the link." I'm like, all right, because
well,
I was
he
in
barely
bed.
ever comes on, so I need a better name for you that tops him.
Wow. There's not much out there that tops me.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'm basically
Pat, there's probably that tops you.
I'm in Baker's Patreon, and I'm on Holly's Texoma's podcast.
Speaking of which, in 5 days on the 20th.
Okay, again, I'm going to ask you. I like what you're on. I understand it.
What are you on?
That's cool. Not you,
Not alcohol.
but what?
Schwasted.
All right, so this is your first time on my
Peanuts,
show, right?
All right.
All right. So what?
Stop eating the peanuts.
So
I
the
can't,
best thing
man.
to do-
Listen, I don't know what crack is.
Every time you
Yo,
eat peanuts, you
I
start
love
the
my
sentence
boiled
over.
peanut.
Stop with the
Mark,
peanuts and
the
ask
best
the man a
thing to
question.
do is
can't.
when you get off
So-
tonight, get offline. You got to tomorrow. You rewatch it just to really see how fucking drunk Derek was.
No, no. My question is,
Great.
no, it's not. It's not what. It's not what he said. My question is like, what made you?
Schwasted.
What made you willing to sit through this? My drunkenness, we'll say. My
Honestly, I don't like being on camera, so it kind of just helps me with people that I know. Like I know Patrick, so I come in here and I can just bullshit like we're just bullshitting in person anyway.
Hey,
So
fuck
it just helps
Patrick
me.
real quick. I love Patrick, but fuck Patrick real quick.
Yeah.
What made you want
You hear
to?
this shit?
What gave you the comfortableness to come on to talk?
I feel like chopped liver.
No, you're not.
You just
Chocolate. I
answered the
love you.
question.
I love you. I love you. Shut up. I will fight you, but I love you.
That's love, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Holly got me to start coming on camera, so it's pulled me out my
All right,
comfort zone a
you're
little
still
bit.
telling me the wrong answer. I want to
No,
know what made
what's your right
you.
answer?
Thank you. You gotta get just.
I want to know what made you want to, not what you saw, not
He
what
was
you
trying to
heard,
tell
not
you,
what you
drunk
met.
ass.
What made you want to drop your balls and come on?
Shit, there's some exposure, bro.
Yeah, networking, baby. Same reason we all want to.
But you
Hey,
You
meet
said-
new people, get some more knowledge from others.
Remember, first impressions are a motherfucker, and you're wasted.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Wasted with a mouthful of nuts.
No, I'm good. Yeah. No. It's
He hadn't fallen down yet, so that's good.
It's because he's in a chair.
Oh, I haven't laid on the floor to pop my back. That's the thing. When I say I'm gonna lay on the floor and pop my back, that's when I'm done. Because I'm popping my back and I'm going upstairs and no one's seeing.
Yeah,
No,
that's
my
right.
thing is, I what you didn't answer my question. Like what?
He did.
You're new, okay? Which I love. Fucking amazing. This is what we're here for. Am I not wrong, Terry? This is what we're here for. We're here to educate. We're here to teach. We're to show. We're here to make people feel comfortable. Yes, I may be tipsy. Don't matter. Thirsty Thursday. This is what I do. Terry and I were working on a show together. Well, I told him last week, but I haven't really infinized on it yet. But the thing is, what made you feel comfortable to come on here? Like, mind you knowing fucking shithead backstage honky guy.
I love it. This
What
is love.
made you? what made you feel comfortable to be here to talk what you want to talk about? Anything, whether you're breeding normal ball pythons to what we're working on.
Shit. Man, if I don't get on here and talk to people, I can't learn more just by watching stuff. So talking to people and getting other experiences out there. So, hey.
If you really
And I
want to
think
get
it's
some
also
exposure,
fun talking to
bro,
different
come
people
with
and
me
get
tomorrow night on
other
to
people's
the hair
perspective
down.
on snakes and projects. It's
That
just
was what I was looking for with your answer.
You could have just told me you answered what you wanted, been done a lot faster.
All right, right.
Well, that don't make me feel better now. But that's what I wanted to hear. That's the goal. It's not. The goal is to make everybody feel comfortable, no matter what, no matter who you are. I don't know you from a fucking hole in the wall. Now this guy, all right, Patrick over here, I go slap the fuck out of him. I can fucking grab his nose hairs. I can fucking kick him in his balls.
We'll still be regular holes or glory holes.
I know Terry, but I won't do that to Terry. Got a lot of respect for Terry. A lot more than for Pat.
I think Terry could take you.
Pat, I love you, but I won't put my hands on Terry. I'll put my hands on you, Pat, all day long, because it would be fun. Terry, I wouldn't do that. But it's just we want to make people expand and grow and talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. It doesn't have to be. All right, not every Thursday is about us talking snakes. Am I wrong?
But it is about drinking and having a good time because it's thirsty.
No, it's not about drinking either. 100%. No.
It is.
No, it's not. All right, fuck off. No, it's not. It's not about drinking.
But this is love, remember?
No. Now, I maybe get a little looser lips, a little
okay.
open
I have a
up.
question for everybody.
Yes, sir.
What project is everybody excited about for this upcoming breeding season? Start with you, Fad. What do you have that you're going to be excited about? What pick?
This coming season?
Yeah.
Probably that DG clutch. It's chocolate mahogany GHI 100% het DG to 100% proven het DG female.
Nice. Who want to go next?
Not me.
Yeah. Well, I got a chocolate buttered leopard clown on the way, and I got two females. One's a super pastel fire itchy het clown, and the other one's a super pastel fire het clown.
Okay.
And then I got the Russo pastel het clown. So I'm gonna try to make some clowns of my own.
I like the Russo. Nice.
Okay, I have a question for you. What's going to be your process of identifying your animals once they hatch out? What are you going to do? How are you going to know what they are?
People.
Yeah, people.
No, that's the wrong answer.
I've been doing some research on here, looking at different genes, single genes by themselves, and trying to find out what the genes react to each other. Like I know the pastel has the blushing on the head, the inchies with their eye stripes.
Mark,
so there's a lot of freaking genes.
A good tool for you to use is the genetic calculator on Morph Market.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been using that
today.
Yeah.
Because I got
what it's going to look like.
Not always accurate.
Yeah, you're right.
I got that DHI fire
ain't on there.
Correct.
Yeah, like keyhole. I'm gonna get that keyhole clown. It doesn't have keyhole on the calculator. But I got the GHI Fire Pastel Vanilla male and the Bumblebee female. That's gonna be my first going. So
what do you like about keyhole? What does it do to you?
It's just different. Not a lot of people have it. This messes with the pattern.
It's another yellow belly form.
I really like banana. I like the way banana looks. I like banana clowns. I like the sunset bananas. I like bright colors, and I like the really dark colors.
I like you, but you just said you like sunset bananas.
They're actually really pretty.
Until they get to age. It's
Well,
not.
I don't know. I haven't seen one adult yet, but seen
Yeah.
one baby.
the yellows, the orange, the purples.
$1,000 snake.
Huh?
It's a multi-$1,000 snake.
Yeah, my
100%.
buddy just bought a banana sunset female for $3,500 down in Daytona.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
beautiful as babies. I'm not gonna knock it. Beautiful, fucking gorgeous.
Brock Wagner had $5,000 on him. My
Fucking
buddy went up
gorgeous.
to him with $100
Throw
bills.
some throw some sperm in that path. That snake is shit.
So
Well, that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. We talked about this before. You have to figure out what's going to unlock Sunset, and it's still relatively new.
do you see
You
that
have to find
pastel
the genes.
hypo
The people who
sunset?
have to work it in order to find.
Did
the
you see what that
combination that's
pastel
gonna bring it
hypo did to that sunset? Did you see that snake? It was on
Wait,
Boardwalk
what was
Market
it?
today. It's a pastel
From
hypo.
fucking what's his name? From fucking
Pastel hypo sunset, dude.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It shot
posted it?
a bunch of white.
But it was a hatchling. It's nothing what it beautiful. You're right. It's beautiful. 100% a beautiful fucking snake. But who knows what's going to happen in 2 years from now? What that's going to look like.
Yeah.
Well, we don't ever know for any new combination, so you have to take that.
Most of the combinations we do. Most we do. Sunset we do not. Sunset is a snake that it'll hold its value because as a hatchling, that fucking thing will sell a house. Will sell a house.
But I'm cool with just making all white snakes. I just want to make some snakes.
I got white snakes for
But when
you.
you got
One
too
of my
goddamn many of
I
them
got plenty.
motherfuckers and you go to a Repticon and try to sell them, it's tough.
If
No,
you
I
go to a big show, yeah, but the local shows are easy.
If it wasn't for money thing to try and at least break even, whatever I bred is whatever I bred. But trying to follow some stuff to where I can at least make some money to break even on some things.
Well, the cool thing is
Now, would
you get in touch with some of the.
Would you
your
take
local
money
pet
to make
shops.
money though?
If you make
That's the whole
bells,
goal of this.
bells
Or
sell.
the whole project.
What?
Would you take money to make money? It's the whole goal of the project. It's the whole concept of what we do. I don't want to blow you up, but it's the whole concept of what we do is to make money or take money to make money. We want to capitalize. We want to be Trumps. We want to take our change we invested into our projects, turn into something bigger by what? By word of mouth. What we're doing. We're selling our name. We're selling what we do. So
Right.
Would you take your money that what you're doing and would you work on putting the effort into making it something bigger, better?
That's the goal.
You have to have family, but you have to blow your name up. So how or would you be willing to do that?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I got 8 years. I retired from the fire department. I like to be able to make some money off of this to where it's supplementing my retirement, my pension. So
Yes. I think in the line of work that I do with the snakes and all that, and a lot of work we do with the firefighting, I think you're good where it wouldn't. I get what you're saying. It wouldn't contradict on the amount you would get as a retirement fund. You should be golden.
yeah,
Is
I got 8 years. I'll hit 25 years. You can retire to any age. I'll leave with 83.25% of my salary till I die.
And if you want to get to 100%, how many more years you gonna do? Just curious.
Got to do 5 more years. Got to get 30. But when you're talking small percentages there, like my stepdad retired with 32 years. He did 29 instead of 30 because it was only $120 difference a month.
Damn.
So
So you
it's
gotta
like,
do 30, but when you do that 30, you got to listen to the new guys. They got to tell you what to do. You may do you may have your 30 years, 40 years in there, but you gotta still take God, what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta take not responsibility, but the leadership role of listening to the guys that have been there before you, and they could be 10 years, 20 years younger than you.
I'm already at that point. 37. I got people that have been hired that's been there for 2 or 3 years. I'm just now meeting because they're on different shifts and stuff. But I'm a captain at the fire department.
All right, so action-wise, I'm just curious. I'm just trying to learn. Action-wise, do you step up to it all?
What?
Do you step up to it all?
Yeah, I mean, so whatever task is thrown to me, I go do it.
All right.
So for the
Sorry.
last,
I'm not questioning if you can do it or not. I'm asking like I believe you can do it. You've been doing it so long, so I know you can do it. That was not my question play. My question is like if you have new guys on the field, will you jump in and just take over to get it done? That's the question. There we go. Yeah, that's the question.
Are you a go-getter?
I know you can do it. You've been doing it so long, so
no, you depend on the situation. It's situational, but if it's a time and place where you can teach them so they can do it on their own, that's what you do. But if it's a time crunch and there's some shit going down, you jump in and get it done. Then take it and later on after the call or whatever and make a lesson out of it.
And what teaches you that experience?
Yeah, I mean we go to classes Monday through Friday just about. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
the same exact philosophy I use in the kitchen. You teach, and if the shit hits the fan, you jump in and then make a learning experience out of it.
Right.
Yeah, so you go to classes Monday through Friday?
Yeah, we do Monday through Friday. We do some kind of training. Like tomorrow, I'm on duty at my main one. This is my part-time. I work full-time hours, but it's my part-time because it's not where I get my retirement from. So the one I get my retirement from is tomorrow. Tomorrow we got CrossFit. That's our training tomorrow. Tomorrow we got to do like an hour or so of CrossFit, and then we're going to we got pre-plans. We got go to the buildings to get information and contact stuff. But like,
do you ever go against civilians?
Huh?
Do you ever go against civilians to see where you guys stand at?
Yeah, we're always public relations stuff. We're always out and about,
No, I get what you're saying. No, I'm saying like when you're doing your training, like oh my god, I don't know how to say this without being corny. You're like SWAT, right?
I guess you can say that in the fire department stance.
So
you got a companies or ladder companies.
do a lot of physical fucking training to make sure you can fucking do what you got to do, correct?
Yeah.
So do you ever go against people that are not part of any academy?
Oh, no. No civilians come on training because it's a liability issue.
So it's a bitch assness issue. I get what you're saying. Cover that.
So, if we get some civilian or whatever off the thing and they come get in our tournament, then they get hurt and we gonna get sued.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's how fucked up the government is right now. That's crazy.
So, but they're not trained. They're not trained to do this. I mean, you can't.
I mean, they're not, but I mean, yet the news channels, the people still get mad at them for not doing anything where they could have defended something. Make sense?
Right.
We don't got to be trained for it. It's common sense in a sense.
That's above my pay grade. I don't get to make them decisions. Yeah, that's all our chiefs and training officers and all that shit. They coordinate all that. So our department is the biggest department in this parish, and we cover most places around this outside of area because we got the biggest hazmat team. We got a special ops team. They do swift water rescue, confined space rescue. So we got a bunch of different teams that go out for stuff.
You're
We do
you're
wide
not.
area searches.
I've learned this from you. You're not in this for the paycheck.
No, I'm in it for the retirement. Paycheck sucks, but being able to retire at 45, and have a pension. Granted, I still probably work somewhere because I'm only 45, but to have a paycheck coming in and not have to do anything else.
All right, so let me ask you though, what would you're
Am I
able
gonna-
to you're able to retire at 45. What are you going to teach your kids to feel comfortable thinking about retiring? Not doing it, thinking. So you're able to retire at 45, is what you just said, correct?
All right.
So do you want your kids to do better than you?
Oh, absolutely. But my kids, my youngest is 11, and my older ones, they're already going to welding school and stuff, so they got what they want to do. But
All right, I'm not. All right, sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. 100%. I'm just asking, which I think you're responding to. I just want to make sure I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to knock you, nothing like that. But you say
So special.
you can retire at 45, but you want your kids to do better. What is that better age that you would feel comfortable at for you to accept? Granted, if they're your kids or not.
shit, I mean, it's all situational. I mean, if you could make freaking millions of
All right,
dollars
boys,
and
it's
retire
going
at
on 1
20,
a.m. I got to go to bed. I got to work tomorrow.
All right, Pat, go to bed. I love this conversation with this man.
All right, Mark, good luck, buddy.
it ain't too much longer. I gotta go to bed too. But good night. I mean, if you got the money rolling in and you can retire at 20, who cares?
But
long as they're smart and they can handle their money, because I didn't, I wasn't, I could be in a little bit better position than I am now, but I didn't have the teachings coming up, and I still don't know everything. I'm just trying to learn from like my stepdad. Yeah, my stepdad retired 32 years. His mom retired 19 years. She did medical retirement because she got lung cancer. His dad retired like 40 years, and he was an assistant chief.
And that's I respect you. That's tough. That's tough to deal with. But you always want your kids to be better than you, correct?
Oh, absolutely. So
what can you? So my question is, what can you teach your kids to make them not follow your mistakes? Granted, this is all on YouTube. This is all live. So what
most of them,
look at
most
this
of them trying to get them not to piss away money on shit they don't really need because they're all shiny. Like right now, I want to go get a new truck. So man, just drive a beater around and save money. Go buy a piece of land first. Get a trailer, a house, something. Then start going to buy crap that you want to go screw off with.
correct.
I've wasted so much money on dumb crap. If I could go back over again and do it over, when I was
now that we're into snakes, right? Let me ask you this: what's the most expensive snake you dropped money on?
Chocolate butter leopard clown.
Approve of that clown, correct?
It's a digital clown.
Money. I like you. You're smart. You're very smart. You know, we want to teach our kids to do better than us, and we want to help them 1,000%. Correct?
Oh yeah, because if like
We
back
may
in the day, they had so many kids back in the day. For one, they needed them to help run things, and then they needed the kids to help take care of them once they got older.
Yep.
So
That's 22 right there. It's
there's so many people going to nursing homes because they didn't have enough kids that want to take care of it.
nursing homes don't have. They can't even afford it. Like
No.
I don't understand where the economy's going, what it's doing. Like, I mean, I understand what they're doing, but it's bullshit. It's back in the day, if you were making 20 an hour, you were golden. Now, 20
Barely
an hour,
survived.
not shit, man.
Yeah, it's
20
like
hours. There's a
I've
fucking
been
bolt screwed on the motor to make it start, and everybody be happy and move on about their day. It's trash.
like now. I haven't hit 17 years yet, but I get a 2% raise in 17 years. But at 16 years as a captain, I'm making 23.42 an hour. Granted, we just got a 30% raise after about 40 years in this department. They finally got a raise.
So that's you make good money. You make decent money, but
If you say so.
you make,
Like
you make
the department I'm at right now is
you
my
can
like I said, my
survive.
part time one.
You can survive off it. You make decent money. It's
Right.
just it's where we are in the states or whatever the world, man. It's trash. Like it's we have not we. I struggle to make my payments, to make bills. All I struggle. I got a beautiful house. I got plenty of room. Like, I mean, do I want it bigger? Yes, 100%. I want it bigger, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But we struggle. I struggle, not we. I struggle to get by day to day. Struggle, struggle.
I feel it too. I got the one fire department and I have this one. I make $12 an hour here. It's a small 2-station department in a small town, which is my hometown. And I get to drive the truck to the house, go eat dinner with the fam. It's all cool. $12 an hour. I get to go to the house. Who cares? And then my wife has an in-home daycare. And most of the time we still live in paycheck to paycheck, but we got off of our budgeting for a little while. Now we're back to where
That's what I live
we
paycheck to
got to
paycheck.
do. Now we're back to not doing extra shit unless we have it. So the bills get paid first, then the groceries and the gas in the vehicles, and then whatever's left over, either
And
we
what's
save
that?
some or we keep on.
Honestly, what's that leave you when that's all left over, said and done? What's that leave you? Another gas tank, right? To get to and from work.
Well, we budget that in there. In our budget, we budget for because we don't go anywhere very much because I'm always at work and she's at home with the daycare. So we budget two or three fill ups in our budget for bills. That's counted as a bill for us.
You're right. Hey, so I'm supposed to go to my brother's this weekend. He lives. So I'm in Dallas, Georgia. He lives in Winder, however the fuck you pronounce it. It's good 2 hours for me. But we're going in this weekend. We've gone the last 3 weekends. Man, that kills my gas. It's I budget my shit like for work. It's all budgeted. Like if I have to with my truck, not my wife's car. She's got a nice 6-cylinder, but she's got a nice SUV. Does really good on gas. But I generally take my truck for everything. I don't feel me personally. I don't feel like a man driving her SUV.
My main vehicle is a 2003 Toyota Avalon. That's what I beat around back and forth to work.
And it's nice though.
Yeah, my wife's got a 2019 Ford Expedition, roughly between 18 and 22 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. So I drive a 2010 F-150. I love it. I love it. My wife drives a 29 Saturn Outlook. I just did a lot of work to it. God, like, man, changing the starter on that car, it's good.
Go look at
18
it.
hours of work. Without the proper tools, it's a good 18 hours of work, like all day long.
Go look at a Nissan Titan. Tell me what a starter is on that.
Nissan Titan. Yeah.
It's underneath the intake manifold.
Okay. All right. I got you. You. All right. So the starter on this fucking Saturn, I had to take the Cadillac converter out. I had to take the manifold out. I had to take all that out. Then you got to disconnect the battery because you don't want to shock yourself when you're taking off the negative and positive on the starter. And her battery, which I had to find, her battery is behind the passenger seat inside the vehicle, like
Yeah, that's crap.
on the floorboard. Like, I was just like, what kind of non-American shit is this? Like, it was fucking horrible. Horrible. It literally took me 6 hours to get the Cadillac converter out. Now, when I looked it up, my wife's stepdad, he's a master mechanic. He's done it for years, but he don't live near me no more because we moved out here. So I had to do it myself. And he's like, "Oh, it's only an hour and a half to do all that." I'm like, "Yeah, only an hour and a half. If
If
I
you've done it a
have
bunch
the
of
right
times,
tools, I don't have the tools for all that." So, I did my fucking shit. I got it done. It took me damn 10 hours to change the whole fucking starter, take out the Cadillac converter, take out the manifold on top, put it all back together, and then I put it all together. It sounded good. I took a test drive. I was like, oh, damn, it started. I was like, this is great. I missed 2 screws. 2 fucking screws. I still have them. I got to put them in. But they're in the center of the manifold, and I got to put on the bottom. But that, I think that's where I'm hearing the putt-putting from. I think just exhaust is leaking from that point. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Because I had to disconnect so much shit. I had to run so much new wire, power up things, like, and then me working on it, me being an electrician, seeing the wiring, some of the wires in that car, I was just like, these shouldn't be exposed. And they are. And I was like, I gotta change this and redo this. Like, it was just,
yeah, I
it was a
don't
great
know.
learning experience. It was a great learning, and I see why I saved the money I saved to do it myself.
That
Like,
2019 Expedition, I don't do anything but change the brakes on it. I'm not fucking with nothing else on that car.
yeah, but you got so much room in there. There's so much room in that motor. So much room
Too much more expensive to brake.
to brake, but you do it right. There's so much room to do it yourself. This Saturn fucking Outlook. All right,
I know.
I'm 6'1". I'm 225 pounds. There was no room for me to put my hands in anything.
Oh,
Did it?
that's like trying to change the spark plugs on the backside of that engine on that Toyota Avalon.
Correct. Like, it's mind boggling. And I'm just like, my wife's like, why are you having such a hard time? And I go, it's not American made.
Engineers hate DIYers.
Yep. I mean, it's made to fucking break your wrist, break your ankles, break your fucking thumbs, your knuckles. It's made
That's why
to
I like
lose.
having the kids. They got small arms and getting smaller spines.
Yep. If I brought this car to the shop to do what I did yesterday and the day before, it took me 2 days. It was $800 to get it done. So I got it done.
It's worth it.
$300, like, because the new starter was 200. $240 some odd dollars, 448, something like that. But to save me a shit ton of money, do it myself. But
That's
do I
funny how
want
money
to do it again?
motivates you to do stuff
Absolutely
yourself.
not. It fucking broke me. That thing was.
Just give me an 88 to 98 Chevrolet, and I could do everything but the transmission work.
You got room to play. I mean, you can sit in the Indian style and work. Like, just like my truck, my F-110. Like, I can sit in the fucking hood. I can work on it inside, sitting in there. Sitting under the hood, I can work on that truck and fix whatever I got to fix. I can get in there. But this stupid fucking Saturn, man, it's all pretty looking and nice looking, but no, there's my fucking Bulldog's leg couldn't even fit in the webbing of the fucking mechanical wires to get anything started. It's just nothing's America built no more. Nothing.
No.
Julio, stop. Nothing is.
Oh,
Terry.
Next year I'm gonna make me some clowns.
Oh yeah.
I'll have some really nice.
Granted, I'm with with Anthony from Reptile Racing. So pretty much clowns will need normal.
No, that's well.
It's like a base.
No, he's right. He's right. Clowns, they're getting degraded. They're slowing down, but they'll never be.
It'll pick back up again. Not right now. Not probably 6 months from now, but it'll pick back up again.
Oh, it will, 100%. But it's going to be.
I gotten this at a good time. I just don't have the money that I want or like to drop on some stuff.
Yeah.
Before it picks back up.
I get that. I get that. Right now, like I keep telling all of my buddies the people who I know to breed, like so many of them are hesitant to buy things. And right now is the time to buy. I don't care who you are. Now is the time to buy, especially if you're looking to get in those expensive projects.
Because they're a fraction of what they should be.
Yep.
And plus,
like,
with me, like
this. So last year, Straight Fire. So here sold double head breeder females that were Desert Ghost clowns, double head breeder females. They were $10,000 a piece. Right now, they're $2,000 a piece.
Why am I Ultramel? That's why I'm getting out of Ultramel. There's.
It's going to go back up. It's just not right now, but give it time.
I picked up a few nice stuff because people were getting out of it because they're scared, and I'm like, we're whatever. If I make money with it, great. If I make enough to break even with it, that's great too. If I don't, at least me and my kids are doing something, tinkering together.
The way I look at this is it's an investment. So just like I have my stocks, I'm not touching them. I'll buy this stuff and I'll raise it up, and I guarantee I'll make my money back. I may not be able to make it back the first season, the first clutch, but I'll make it back. So as long as the animals are healthy and they're not dropping dead on you, dude, you'll be okay. I would spend, like you said, when you get the money, spend as much money as you can and get the next level stuff. And just know the projects that you want to work. That's the hardest part. Like I know what I want to get into.
If it wasn't for being in that Patreon, and the guys in there let me do a payment plan, I wouldn't have a couple the really nice bangers that I got that's coming.
Listen, I've bought so many snakes from Reptile Creations, and it's honestly it's hilarious because I'll reach out to the guy and I'll be like, oh, I want this, and I constantly add shit on. So I'm like, I need this too, and throw this on, and I still owe them. So it's like a running tab, and then I'll wait for everything off, send it to me, and then I'll start all over again.
It's like with Joe, I'm male heavy. I'm getting male heavy, so it kind of, but like a chocolate butter leopard clown, that's a pretty good snake in my eyes. So I wanted calico. I think I'm getting a banana calico. I think het clown from Joe also.
Be careful with that. Don't.
Yeah,
Like
male
so,
makers.
your males, you should have a 1.3.
Right.
Yep.
Keep
I,
that in
I,
mind for your project.
I'm not there. I got
Yeah, stop buying males.
after these three are paid off because I'm getting that keyhole
Well,
head clean.
you can't stop
I,
buying males. Males are just as important as females.
No,
That's the
but he's
thing
male
that
heavy though.
bothers me
That's
the
the difference.
fuck out of breeding ball pythons. People always
there,
want to buy females, always, but your male.
But there, he don't have enough females to put his males to. That's a
yeah,
big
I don't.
difference.
So I am fiending through the list and getting rid of some. Like I'm getting rid of the albino and the coral glow pastel het clown. He's going. So there's a couple snakes I can't get rid of. My wife bought, and my son's first snakes is like, I don't want to get rid of
Yeah.
them. It's like, all right, whatever.
Oh, those snakes win for me. How old is your son? You say your son's like 13?
The one that got started with me in this is 15.
Okay. My son's 10. And
Right.
what I do every year is he get to pick one snake. I don't care what it is that we hatched out, and he'll grow it up for a year. So that's his pet for a year. But at the end of the year, it has to go. And I sell it, and then he
Like,
moves on to something else. He get another little baby. So
like,
we're not
he's a
holding
little
on to
butthurt
any.
right now because I'm getting rid of that. It's a Mojave, yellow belly, fire. I think it's pastel in it too. Female. She just got the size to breed, but one of the guys over here has got an 8-tier rat rack with the water system and everything, and she don't have no recessives. I'm like, I ain't got no mowing. I was like, let's do a trade. So I'm just
Yeah,
swapping.
be careful with that. That's how I caught rat mite. So make sure you spray that rack down.
Oh no, it's he got it from a guy who was talking. Remember I was telling the other day in the group about a
Yeah,
guy getting rid of all this stuff, Colby Nelson.
yeah, but listen, the guy I
I'm,
bought
I'm
the
going
rat
to.
rack
It's
from,
I don't even have my rat rack ready yet, or my rat shed ready. So
they
he
stick
he
around.
he sprayed and cleaned it. He cleaned it again before I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, and I'll probably clean it before I even put it in the
It's not
shed.
even so much about cleaning it. It's like I'm using. Well, the guy showed me in the chat the NYX light hairspray. And just dilute it in water. I think it's 60-1, 50 or 60-1, and spray down the racks. Just do it for a couple of times. Do it like every 2 weeks until for at least twice. It's not worth it, dude. Like the guy I bought the rat rack from, it wasn't somebody I just met. This was somebody that like he's bought snakes from me. I've bought snakes from him, and he just decided to get out of the business. And I've been talking to this guy for a year and a half. He lived 20 minutes from me. And he literally sold me this rat, knowing that he had rat mites. And just, dude, like,
That's messed up.
and so when I reached out to him, he denied it. And I tell him, I said, his name's Mark as well. And I'm like, Mark, you know me.
Well, don't
You
hold
know
that
how I
against
feel
me.
about any bugs. No, absolutely not. I didn't have them. I would have noticed it. I have 20/20 vision. I see very well. I don't wear glasses. I could see bugs. So and he's like, no, Terry, no, it has to be. No, it's no, dude, own up to it.
Right.
And he wouldn't. And I told him, like, he reached out to me because he's trying to sell his entire collection. And he was like, oh, I have a good deal going on. No, dude, I'll never buy anything else from you. I don't trust you
Yeah,
anymore.
you done ruined it.
Yeah, I don't trust you anymore.
You would
And
have
so
owned up
that's the
to it,
thing with
you know.
people will sell sick animals, sick, and it's like, are you serious? Like, you don't think about what this does to someone else's collection.
Right.
And so it didn't kill my rats, but the whole, like I had, at the time I had 6, 12, 18, 24, I had 24 breeding colonies. And I was producing enough to supply my entire collection.
And now you're not.
Yeah, and it completely turned me upside down. And so I'm gonna start again in 2 weeks breeding, but now I'm nervous. I don't know who to get my rates from anymore. Because I
Like
was talking to
I got
like a couple,
6. I
huh?
got 7. I got 7 1 to 4s, or 6
Mm-hmm.
1 to 4s, 1 to 3.
Yeah, I
So,
did
but they
like
haven't.
mine. I tried doing a maternity. So I was doing I was doing like 1.8, but the maternity for whatever reason didn't work out. So typically I do like 1.5.
Yeah. So I only got the one rat rack right now, so I'm going to pick up the other one tomorrow.
Yeah. Just
but they're
be
not producing.
just to be safe, bro. Just spray it. Get you some nicks. That stuff costs $15. Put it in a spray bottle. Just spray it down. Don't risk it. It's like they're hard. Like I didn't have to just spray the rat room. So my rats are in the base, like in the next room over from here. I had to spray the back part of my basement. Like they were everywhere. Like when I say everywhere, they got everywhere. Like I'm like my garbage can for here. Like we were changing bedding, and so we threw it all in the garbage can. And I didn't take it out immediately. It wasn't anything dead or anything, and it was just bedding, cocoa husk bedding. And 2 days later, I'm tying it up, and as I'm tying it, I see the whole bag is white, and I'm like, "What in the world is this?" And I look, it's moving.
No.
To me, it's devastating because I'm like you bust your butt on this stuff, and it's like something like that. Even though it doesn't affect the snakes, and that's why people don't worry about it. I had 3 different breeders, local breeders, to me tell me, "Oh, it doesn't affect the snakes," but I don't care.
I don't like bugs.
No, it's not even about me not liking bugs. You're gonna see them on your snake. Like they're not gonna affect the snake, but if your snake are eating these rats and I feed live, like half I feed live, half are frozen. Like I throw a rat in there, and then the next day, if I see a mite in there, because you cannot tell them a different from rats. I don't care what anybody say. You can't tell a different from rat mites and snake mites. Because I actually thought I had snake mites. I'm not sure if you was in the chat at the time, but yeah, I was panicking in the chat, and somebody was like, "Are they over the rat rack or they over the snake rack?" I'm like, "They're all over the rat rack." And I'm like, "They're definitely mites because you know how you push a mite and you rub it, and if it's red, you have a problem."
Right.
And they were like, if it's just on a rat rack, those are rat mites. I've never even heard of rat mites before. I didn't know it was a thing.
Me neither.
All of my rats came from, at that time, I started my initial colony, I think 5 years ago, from one guy, and they were pets. So they were pet quality rats. And like I've never had issues with chew out of any of that. Like bites, I've never, knock on wood, I've never been bitten by a rat. Like it was just a great quality pet, basically. Like, when I'm taking them out of the tub, I just pick them up and put them in the other tub. Never any issues. And to have to kill them, that's the other part. I'm like, dude, like, what do I do? How do I get my collection back? How do I get a healthy collection to start off with?
Right.
I could go back to the same guy, but for like a good 2 years, he's been supplementing his rats, because he started selling so many with other people. And I'm like, is this collection still closed? It's not. I know for a fact it's not. And so it sucks, man. It really does. That's why I say I would take that extra precaution. Like I don't care who I get animals from. Everything's upstairs in quarantine. I have another room upstairs. I don't bring anything down here. It's not worth it. And I don't leave them up there for 2 weeks. I leave them up there for months.
Like the snakes, I got a small quarantine rack that I was keeping in the laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2 rooms over from because the snake room we got is in a 5x9 closet in my son's room.
Yeah, and don't just keep them separate. You also want to make sure that you're treating the animals as if they have mites. And I'm not talking about by soaking them. We use Frontline, but it's a couple other things that's more readily available now. That Frontline is that you could spray the snake. We spray the tub down, and then we rub the snake down, and then we do that at least twice. And then for months, I sit there and watch the snake, make sure it's eating, make sure the poop is healthy, and before I bring it to my collection.
Like,
yeah,
what we got?
I don't care. Like I would never
spray?
buy a snake and then breed it. Nope, it's not worth it to me.
I think we got was it Rifty spray that I think we're using.
Yeah, but that's not the best of times. Like Rifty spray is like the Frontline, it stays longer, and then like once it stays longer than the incubation period for the eggs. So
I gotta find the Frontline over here.
Yeah, we were talking about it in the group chat. They still sell it. Like it's like an overseas company that still sells it. It's a little pricey, but we're down to like 3/4 of the big 500 milliliter bottle, and so we're probably going to try to get some soon, or try like I've been using, like I say, the Nicks for the rat mites, and maybe we'll try with that or something. But I just like the Frontline, dude. Like. We
heard a lot of people talk about it, and I've been looking, and it's just like shit. There's nowhere local to get it.
No, don't. You're not gonna find it local. You can find it online. Yep, you can find it online, but it works, dude. I could attest to that. That works. Frontline
Yeah,
works.
I've seen so many people talk about it, so I
Yep.
haven't worried too much because like I said, I've been keeping them quarantined, been using it. I had one time that I found mites on two of my snakes, and I don't even know if they were snake mites, but they all of them went soaked. Oh, they all got soaked. They all got sprayed. They all went back in quarantine. And so far, knock on wood, I haven't had any more issues.
Yep. And just I don't care. Like my best friend that I've been knowing this guy for well over 20 years. I met him when I was, I think, 19. I'm 42. And he breeds snakes as well. If I get a snake from him, it goes in quarantine. So just
Right.
you know, we do all the shows together. We do most of our purchases together. If I get a snake from him, it goes through my quarantine process.
You got a lot of money sitting in them things. It ain't
Yeah,
no risk in no.
it's not even about the money. It's about what it's like. One simple like I've talked about it before. I've had it happen where I purchased snake from a guy that I trusted, and I put the first set of snakes through quarantine, but then I got a second set of snakes from them, and they had mites, and I didn't catch it initially. Like I didn't catch it for weeks, at least 2 to 3 weeks, and I put my males in there to breed them. That's why I don't do it anymore. And luckily, one of the males was my banana male, and it came out. He has no spots on him. He came out with spots. I was just like, what in the world? No. And I open the tub up and I look at the snake, and like it's a het clown. So it's like, you can't really tell. But when I looked, I was like, holy crap. They were all over her. And the
Damn.
crazy thing is, they were all over her and her sister, but I only found a couple on like all the other babies. And I spreaded them to my male rack because I had 2 males in that rack. And they got them. And when I took them out and put them back in there, like I took them out, soaked them, rubbed them down, but I still wound up spreading. And so I had to do, at the time, we had 54 snakes. And it was 8 hours for me to dump all the tubs and put everybody over on cocoa, rub everything down, clean everything. And I couldn't imagine what it would take for me to do it now. And I'm at 180, 200 maybe snakes now. It's like it would be days for me to do it.
Right.
And then it's not something I want to go through.
Yeah, I don't want to go through it either.
Yeah. So I'm just safe, man. I treat everything that comes through this house like they already have something. Like I said, I've bought, like no joke, I bought over probably 30 snakes from Ant. And every one of his snakes, I just got one this week. It's in quarantine. Like regardless if I trust you or not, it's not worth it.
Right.
So, but that's enough of my spiel on it. I hate seeing people get an animal and then they're breeding it the next week. And I'm like, dude, I couldn't do it. Nope.
Oh.
But you see it all the time though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bigger quarantine rack.
Yeah.
I made a homemade one, and it's holds a 28 quart Sterilite tubs.
Mm-hmm.
But it only holds 6. I got enough room to add 2 more on the bottom of it.
Yeah, so I have these racks, but then let me flip the camera around. How do I do it? Camera. Nope. That took the camera off. Is it settings? Camera. Let's flip it.
Yeah, right now I got 4 to VE6 economy racks. I'm going to get 2 more, and then hopefully next summer I'll be able to get me a 5540.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of I have the 2 5540s, and then I have so I'm in Chicago, so we're not that far from ARS in Indianapolis. So I just get everything from ARS. So I have the ARS 10 series tubs, 40 of them that I built the rack for, and then the Freedom Breeder 5 series tubs that I also built the racks. So you look at these. So this is 5 across, 20 high, so it's 100 bins. And then these are some of my males. So these are the 50 series tubs, and then that's like the 10 series tub from ARS.
What's
So
that? Melamine?
no, they're all PVC. They're all PVC. So yeah,
Yeah,
I can get
I built
PVC
my
locally.
quarantine rack out of birch.
Huh?
I built my quarantine rack out of birch wood. I
Oh,
can't.
nice.
PVC is kind of expensive, and I don't have nowhere local with it.
Yeah, like locally, it's hard to get in a lot of places. It just so happens that locally here, Home Depot sells it. And the crazy thing is, it used to be $50 a sheet. Now it's 100. They
Yeah.
literally doubled in price over the last few years. That's the other reason why I started just buying the metal racks, because with the PVC sheets, like these are 40 tubs. My PVC racks that I have upstairs are 11 high, and it takes 3 sheets. So I figured if I built 4 of them, you're twice the amount of money. You get these professional racks, and I don't have to
Yeah.
build them. And so I just was like, nah, it's just not worth it anymore. It didn't get in the tub, so it came up to be less. So I think the PVC was 1,200, and then to get the tubs was like another 500-600. So it was like I was only saving $500.
Yeah. It's like
So
who was it? I've been on Freedom Breeder's website.
mhm.
The builder, I have no clue what half that shit on there is.
Yeah. What state are you in?
Louisiana.
Oh, okay. They're
So
gonna get you on.
I was just going over there looking at different stuff and prices and everything, and it's like you go on Freedom Breeders, they got so many different options. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. ARS, you get a rack, you want what size heat tape you want it insulated or you don't, and that's it.
Yeah, but Freedom Breeder, their shipping is high. So my
So
buddy here locally,
the guy
he don't
Colby,
want
the
to.
Colby Nelson, he's about an hour and 10 minutes from me,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna have some Freedom Breeder racks, not Freedom Breeder, ARS racks for sale. Hopefully after the first instead of sooner when I got some money for like
Okay.
$2,500.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to hold off for, is like a ARS or a Freedom Breeder ret rack, because you know I'll learn my lesson. I'll spray them down in the garage this time before I bring them in the house. But I have wooden ret racks,
Yeah, that's
and
what I got.
yeah, and I just like the ret racks for both Freedom Breeder and ARS are ridiculously priced. Like they're over $3,000, and I just don't want to spend $3,500 on a rack when I can spend $3,500 on a snake.
Right.
so,
It's,
so I'm hoping to find one for sale locally for $2,000 and just buy it that way.
so they got the wooden racks with the concrete tubs. I got the one that's 6 high. I got a single one that I built that I had some snakes that didn't eat, so I just built a little single one to throw the ones that didn't eat in there. And then I'm going to pick up one tomorrow that's eight high.
Nice. Yeah, I have 6 now, and they're all 6 high. Yeah,
I'm
they're
all
all
right.
6 high.
I've been all right if it was this 5 high, so I can see in the top tub without standing on shit.
You know what? I'm 6'3", and I don't stick my head. I'm I'm right at biting level. I feel like at that point. So it's like I'm right there. They're gonna mess around and grab a lock and run up my head or something. So I'm, I don't know. I don't use a step suit for them. I do for the snakes though on the ARS racks. Well, I just pull them down now. That's why I switched to the clear tubs up top, because I'm like I'm right there at eye level with the snake when I pull it open,
Right.
and I'm just like, damn it, I almost got bit again. So I'm like,
This
nah. So we switched over to the clear tub just for the top row. I wish I would have did it for the top 2 rows. So I'll probably pick up some more bins from them. But
Yeah, they
yeah,
got a guy that's local here that owns the alligator farm. He's got some ARS tubs. I don't remember what size they are. I got to look. But he wanted to trade some of them tubs for my albino male that I was getting rid of.
okay.
But I don't have an ARS rack. And I was like, well, I guess I can build something. But I
Yeah,
didn't
you
want
could
to at
build.
that turn. So,
And
but I
that's the thing.
like those because they got the built-in balls.
Yep.
Like
That's what
the
honestly. That's what addicted. Like that's what hooked me was the water
right,
bowls. Like I don't have anything down here that don't have water bowls anymore. And when those snakes turn over the water bowls, man, it just it makes for just so much extra work.
right.
And so
So I was the VE6 racks you can only use, or the VE racks in general, you can only use their tubs. You know, nothing else fits in them.
wow.
So I'm using, regular water bowls, but there is some guy, I got to look again. Maybe JDH is doing it, the one with the thermostat holders. I think
Yeah, you was talking. They was talking about JDH in the group. Yeah, I saw that.
I think they have somebody was making it's flat at the bottom with the bolt for the deli cup thing to go in tubs that don't have that. So it fits across the bottom and you put the cocoa over it, you got the deli tub. So they can't knock it over. So I need to get the measurements and the height so I can see if they're gonna fit in the tubs that I got.
That's cool. That's cool. I used to. Yeah, that's cool. I used to use the PVC couplers. That's what I use, and I bought a crap ton of them for I think there was like $1.20 a piece. And so it works for the most part, but then you have those snakes who just turn them over all the time. And it wasn't many of them, but it was enough to make you hate changing,
But someone I think they were siliconing or something to the
that
bottom
never
of
worked
the
for me.
tubs.
The hot glue gun, silica, all that, and none of it ever worked for me.
So
Like it would come up.
what I would find out is maybe like the plastic weld or like JB weld or something.
Yeah.
If that would work, but if it would be toxic to the snakes or not. I mean, I figure
Mm.
once it cured, it shouldn't be, but
Yeah, I know clear silicone would be okay, but like I don't know, none of that. It's stuck. I did the Velcro, so the Velcro, you cut the
uh,
Velcro like one top, one bottom,
you got
and
to have
then
some really strong Velcro for them suckers.
it like some tubs it stuck, but most of them it didn't. And I didn't go through and like sterilize the tubs and wipe them down with alcohol. Maybe if I would have, it would have worked better. Like the cups were fine. It was the bottom of the tub where most
Right.
of them it just wouldn't stick.
Well,
So
like the tubs, they're so smooth. You probably need to take, besides cleaning it, take a piece of sandpaper where that Velcro is going to
oh,
stick
I didn't
to
think
the
about that.
adhesive
Yeah,
and scratch it up a little bit so it has something to grab to.
yeah.
I got to figure something. I'm tired of messing with the bowls and then turning them over all the time.
Yeah, no, that man, I dislike. That's how I know. So in these tubs, I know when the snakes are getting too big because they start pulling their water dish out. So when they start doing that, I'm like, oh nope, you have to move. I have a rack outside of the door that's it's like the 6-quart shoebox tubs,
Yeah.
and those snakes I put in there until I'm ready for the 10 series rack.
That
But
one I just got from Patrick, he said, make sure you get a big bowl because he likes to sit in his bowl all the time.
I had a
But
few, that snakes like that makes me nervous. I have a
right.
kid, like one of my younger males over here, that did that. And I told you I put everything through quarantine, and I'm just like, man, would you stop? Because I'm not taking
Yeah,
you
'cause usually they're
downstairs.
soaking, they got something wrong with them.
Yeah, yeah. But he not like matter of fact, it was her. My GHI yellow belly, calico. She forever, for months, she was soaking her water bowl. Never was in shed. She would just do it. She never
Right.
had mites. As a matter of fact, I got her from JDH. Never had mites, never had a respiratory infection, never had anything wrong with her. But this chick would get in her water bowl as soon as I put it in there. And
Yeah.
I left her in quarantine for like 5 months, dude, because I'm like, nope, something's wrong. And that's just what she ate every week, no issues. And now, like, she's absolutely a stunning snake. But yeah, so
Well,
I'll be
I like
breeding her
calico. I gotta get some calico females.
probably around December.
Man, that
Like,
sucker's freaking awesome.
yeah, she's good. So I was initially gonna put her to my Cypress pastel clown male, but in the auction last week, I picked up a red stripe clown,
Tell from
and matter
for
of fact, I'm getting
sale.
her tomorrow. In Shane's auction, and so it was
Yeah.
from Windy City Morph. and I don't have red stripe in my collection at all. And I was like, because it's a visual clown, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna put her to him. And I have a yellow belly sugar over here in this rack, and I'm like, I'll put him to the yellow belly sugar, the cypress male, the cypress clown, and put her to the red stripe clown. See how red stripe, GHI, and yellow belly look. I know, it's been made before, and she's not het for clown, but so I'll make hets and I'll keep a couple
Right.
females and I'll sell everything else.
Well, it's like that triple het male I got with the VPI, the albino, and I think it was pod. I got him for like $50.
Yep.
I
paid $50.
I got a VPI exanthic het or het VPI exanthic female, and I needed at least a het male to go to it. And man, I can stick him to other stuff. I can stick him to albino female, or I can stick him to,
You have a few options. I have a visual snow, so a visual VPI exanthic albino. Dude, they have like pink eyes, beautiful. I have a albino het VPI exanthic, and then I have a few albinos, and then a couple candinos. I don't know. Like I literally bought this male at the last Tenley, so in March. No, I bought him in October of last year. Tenley, and I paid $300 for him. Like people just trying to sell snakes, and I paid.
They're all worried because they ain't making no money, so they're just dumping stuff. And like, I wish I had some deep pockets right now.
Yeah. Oh, people are crazy, man. I was telling, so I have a 1978 Malibu, completely done up, nice car. And one of my little buddies been trying to get this car for me for 10 years. And I'm like, listen, if you come with this amount of money right now, I'll sell it to you. Because I had something I wanted to pick up that was like too good to be true.
Don't let it go.
He was like, "Oh man, let me think," and he called me back the week after the guy sold the snakes, and I was like, "Nope, wait, what do you mean?" I said, "Listen, I told you I needed the money then. I don't need it now. Like,
Nope, I want it's gone, so no, I'm keeping my car."
Yeah, I'm like, the animals I wanted gone. They're gone.
And I think you would have been more upset later on letting the car go.
No, that's not my dream car. Like my dream car is a 1968 Cutlass, and if the good Lord willing, I'm gonna get that next year. I'm gonna try my hardest to get it next year. But yeah, this is the car I've had the longest. I've had this car since 2005.
Dude, I want either between a 1955 or a 1957 Chevy Bel Air, 2-door, with the blower sticking out of the hood, either the candy red with the white or black with the flames on it.
Do you watch DD Speed Shop?
No, honestly, I don't hardly ever watch TV. I'm on YouTube all the time watching.
They're on YouTube. You should look them up. That's all that guy deals with is Tri-5 Chevys, and he brings them back from the grave. Like he's just a regular dude. Like he doesn't have a production, like none of that. He does it out of his own pocket. He's known for cutting up 4-door Chevys, making them 2 doors. But he does, in my personal opinion, first of all, he does like maybe 5 cars a year. That's insane because he works a full-time job. Like I'm talking full restore, like not like brand new. I'm talking floors, full brand new braking system, engine, brand new. When I say braking, I'm talking about everything brand new. He switched out everything. And then same thing with the rear end. So it's safe to be on the road. And then he does all of the metal work. So wherever the rust is, he cuts it out. He always skips on a paint job because he hates painting them. And then he just keeps them. So he's up to like 9 of them right now.
Yeah, and I'd like to have probably 2 because I want to go like the old school with the 454 with a blower sticking out of the top, and another one with either a twin turbo Duramax diesel or a newer gas engine.
Yeah, the So here in Illinois, so last year when I had my gas tank done for the Malibu, the speed shop I went to weld it, had a 57 Chevy. Complete. When I say this car was completely stock on the outside, you couldn't tell anything. And I'm talking to the guy. He opens the hood up. He says, "I did this whole car, not the paint, not the body, not the interior." And I'm like, "So what's left?" He pops the hood, 2,700 horsepower. You would, by the time you realize it, it would have been way too late. Like this car was stock down to the wheels on the outside, under the hood, and he's like just everything supercharged, like everything was aluminum. He built the whole rear end is all aluminum. He builds them from scratch. And the guy is 62 years old. Well, at the time he was 62 years
I
old.
don't have that kind of talent.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, I would love to be your apprentice. Like, seriously, just to learn it. Like, not even to do it for an actual job, just to do it myself.
Right.
Work on my craft. And
Right.
it's just like he fabricates everything. And me and that dude talked for like 3 hours. He showed me his whole, like he does Mustang. And he's like, he has his original Mustang. And the crazy thing about it was, so the engine in the Malibu was built. So it has aluminum heads. It was built by Midwest Engine Tech locally. And the guy was known for racing engines. And so he was telling he told me that when I told him who built the engine, because he asked, and he was like, "When did you have it done?" And I'm like, 2001. And I'm like, "Would you believe me if I told you I don't have 10 miles on it?" And he's like, "Wait, are you serious?" It's a great engine. The engine in the Mustang was built in '88. He said that's the only car he's ever had. They built the engine and it's never been refreshed. He goes, "It's the original engine that they built in 1988 for this car."
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. But they changed hands. The old owner died. And so some new kids now, that's why he asked me what year I had it built. He goes, they sold it like 5 years ago. And I'm like, nope, 2001. That's when it was done.
That's
And it
crazy.
was just, I don't know, dude. It's amazing. I love cars. I love anything like with the motor in it, to be honest with you.
I used to love tinkering on stuff, especially my own stuff. And then when I got real big, I thought I was getting arthritis. I thought my hands were hurting. Just turning a screwdriver or a wrench, my hands would lock up. So I thought I was getting arthritis. After my weight loss surgery and I lost all the weight, I don't have that pain in my hands anymore. So it's this inflammation built up in my body.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. I was like, man, I really thought I was having arthritis.
Yeah. I'm on my weight loss journey now, man.
I went to Mexico and they left half of my stomach there.
Wow. No, I'm not gonna go through. I'm not gonna do. I'm
Well,
not as bad as I need to be.
insurance wouldn't cover it. And, I'd lose 40, 50 pounds here and there, gain crap back, the up and down cycle. And it was like insurance wouldn't cover it. So it was like 22,000 here or 5,300 bucks over there. So I went over there. Did a lot of research before I went. It was like 4 years of research before I went to this place.
Wow. Yeah, I've always stayed right around 290, and then I started working from home a couple years before COVID, and COVID hit, and man, whew, I, I added a quick 40 on that real fast, and so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, okay, if I can get down to 250, 260, it's much harder getting it off than it is putting it on. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, because my heaviest was 450. And I got down to 228, which they said you'll drop real low and then you'll come back up. Well, my comeback up, I've been sitting at 280 for 4 or 5 months. But I really love to get back down to 228, 230.
Wow.
Dude, I was that weight in 5th grade.
Yeah. Nah, I gained all my weight as an adult. I was a nice
Always been a big kid.
22. I'm tall, so I was always 190, 200 pounds. And then when I started driving, because I rode my bike everywhere, as I started driving in 22, 23, I remember that first summer I gained 50 pounds. I was able to get to different places and get to more food and stop riding that bike.
Yeah.
The weight came coming quick.
So
But yeah,
I went
dude.
and had the surgery. Then the next year, my mom went and had the surgery. She wasn't real big, but she just couldn't get the weight down. So she had the surgery, and then my cousin and his wife went and had the surgery a few months after that.
Wow.
So he's 7'1", and he was pushing 460, 470, and now me and him weigh the same.
Wow. Jesus. You said 7'1" or 6'1"?
Man, 7'1".
Man, he's a big guy.
Yeah, he ducks everywhere he goes.
Man, I would love to be that tall. I'd be bothering people. I get a kick out of
I always said when I was younger I wanted to be 6'7". I got stuck at right under 6 foot.
it. It's funny. It's me. I have two brothers, and me and one of the brothers we're both tall, and then the other one's like 5'7", and he's the oldest. And I remember when we were younger, my mother had us come over. We were putting up the shower curtain, and I'm the youngest, and so we're standing there putting the shower curtains up, and look at my brother. He's standing on the tub, and he's like, "This is a fool. How am I the oldest and I'm the shortest? This is wrong."
Yeah, I kind of got stuck in between. Like all the women, my uncle's short too, but all the women in my family are short. And then most of them are like the guys are between 6'1" and 6'6", and I'm over here 5'11" and a half. Now I'm 5'10" and 3/8. Some BS.
I
They said,
don't
"How'd
know.
you lose?" They said, "How'd you lose height?" I said, "All the fat in the head and my feet shrunk."
Yep. I can't remember his name, but that's what I thought about when you said that. Was what they used to call him, the mountain? Not the mountain, like something. Where he was a comedian. He lost a lot of weight, and he said he lost 3 inches
Yeah,
from the fat in his head and everything. He lost 3 inches. I was
yeah,
like, wow.
it's crazy.
Yeah. What's funny is my son, he's 10. He's I think he's 5'2" right now. He's 10. My wife is 4'11".
My
So,
wife, my wife is 5'7" or 5'8", and
okay.
my son, the one we have together, he's like maybe 4 inches shorter than her, and he's 11.
Let's see, yeah. But he's gonna be taller than you then.
Probably,
Yeah.
but
That's what the
I,
doctors, they always joke and tell me that my son's gonna be taller than me. And I'm surprised because of the height of his mom. I didn't think I didn't think he would make it far at all. Like 5'4", 5'5". I didn't think he had any chance of being a normal height at all.
like my cousin is 7'1". His son is 13 or 14. He's taller than me with a full man beard. I got the shitty end of the jeans.
You went out while they went up.
Yeah, like look at
That's
that.
hilarious. No, I don't know. It's funny. Like height never. I never cared about it. Like people put so much stock in it today, and I'm like, that's funny. That never once was a concern of mine. Maybe because I was tall, but I'm
I
like, I don't know.
mean, I was always taller and bigger than people, so height really wasn't a concern for me. But I just always, for some reason, 6'7" was in my head. That's where I wanted to
Yeah,
be at.
you just knew you were gonna make it.
I think I'll be 6'7".
Yeah,
But I'm kind of glad I'm not. I do have. I wear a size 13 shoe, and they kind of suck trying to find the right shoe to
I
fit.
wear size 13 as well.
My cousin wears a size. Is he in an 18,
Oh wow,
19 or 19? Yeah,
he's not getting them in many places.
no. My dad either. My dad's 6'3", and he wears a size 16E.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
Nah,
orders all his shoes
I
online.
stopped at 13, 12 and a half in dress shoes. No,
Yeah, 12 and a half, 13. Depending. 13s used to was just right. Now they're kind of loose since I lost the weight, but
yeah,
uh, I wish my feet were smaller and get more shoes.
yeah, that's insane.
My middle son, his foot's getting close to mine. So when he starts buying his when he hits 13, 12 and a half, 13, and gets his Air Force Ones and stuff, I can start wearing his shoes. He already wears my shirt and my pants and stuff. I'm like, wait till your feet get my size. I'm gonna start wearing your shoes. So
Payback, huh?
yeah,
That's funny. Nah, I don't know. My son's small, so yeah, I don't think he's gonna be husky like me. I think he's gonna stay slim. He's an active kid, so but he's gonna have some big feet though. I think he's at a 7,
yeah.
8.
My son's 11, and he's I think he wears a 10, 10 and a half.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna have some big feet. But I think he'll probably be like he'll be over 6 foot tall, but he'll probably be 6'3", 6'4". Between 6'3" and 6'5" is what the doctor said. But I think anything over 6 foot, you're good.
Right.
Yeah, these guys act like they want to come out.
I think Derek done fell out somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're sleeping it off. So you ready to get off here? We just get off together, and he'll shut it down eventually.
Yeah, it's 12:40. I got to get up in 5 hours to go to the other place. So
That's
hey,
fine. I
man,
start work at six
it was a
o'clock in
pleasure
the morning
talking with
too.
you.
Yeah, I start at 6 o'clock in the morning too. So, but at least I only have to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'll be glad when I'm over these 48-hour shifts. So you
That's
tell us that
crazy.
8 more years, I can retire from one of them anyway.
But that's nice, dude. Like my wife was just talking about that. One of her first jobs was with the Cook County, and she hated it. And then she had an option of being a teacher as well at Chicago Public Schools. And she was like, nope, I don't want to deal with kids. And now, like, she's like, yeah, I wish I would have did it because I would be retired now. She's like, I'll be close to retirement age because that was at 20. And so she's like, yeah, I would
I
be
think
almost retiring right now. And she's like, I'm nowhere near it now. But
if we don't get any more pay raises or anything by the time I retire, I should, even at 83.25% of my salary, I should bring home, I think, around 5,000. That's after taxes and insurance coming out.
nice. Like
So
the pensions, man, a few of my family members worked for the county, and the way they do it here is once you hit 25 years, you could retire, and I think it's 100% or close to it. Um, and you figure if you start at 20, that's 45, like you said, that's 45.
sure.
And unfortunately, not unless I wind up doing something else, like which I could never be the person to sit at home and not work. Like I would have to work. I get busy, I get bored way too quick. So I'll be doing
Okay.
something the rest of my life, but I don't want to be on an actual job. And mind you, I don't do like manual labor or anything. Like I have a sit down job, office job that's at my
Sure.
house. So comfortable, but I still don't want to do it well into my 60s.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I'll retire from that one, but I was thinking about going with a bunch of my buddies into plants. I was thinking about going and hit some turnarounds and stuff for a little bit when I retire
Yeah.
from there. You go make some goof off money, go buy a new truck or some toy. But my wife wanted to go build like an overlanding rig and go travel and go camping.
I would have loved to have done that in my 20s. Like we didn't have our son until we both were in our early 30s. And I would have loved to have done that like in my 20s because I worked a great job. I had like it was a commission job, a sales job, and I did quite well with it. And that was the time to do it. Like I
Right?
don't know if I want to do it in my 50s and 60s because I don't think it'll
And
be as much fun.
there's so many people that's doing it in their older age. They just
Hmm.
going to travel and then just wherever they're at, just camp because you're just seeing parts of the world that you haven't seen. I
Yeah,
really want to go hit the Ozarks.
yeah. I've never even heard of the Ozarks until I watched the movie or the TV show.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but yeah, it really puts some perspective on it. What it looks like.
Yeah,
So it's, I don't know. I probably get bored with that after a while too, but I'll do something.
yeah. Hopefully, if all goes well within the next couple of years, the first well, we own So like a camping location, a camping spot, a camping home, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really home, like I guess technically it is. Um, but it's like land and it's like a camper's on it and then what they call a room addition. So it's
Yeah.
like basically like a wooden house that's scaled down to a couple of rooms.
Right.
So I think the house is 12 by 12 or 12 by 14. So basically it's just one big bedroom or you can set up as a living room or however you want to. But we own that, but I would love to be able to move. But the camper we have in there, it's huge. It's 42 feet. So I wouldn't want to tote that around. But just getting like one of the ultralight campers that's, maybe 24 foot.
Yeah.
Yep. And just move that around, like go different places, hook it to the back of my truck and just go. That would be fun to do now, like for vacations. That'd be a
Yeah.
lot of fun. I
See,
wouldn't
most of
mind.
our vacations right now, we either go to Florida to the beach house, but the kids are kind of burnt out because it's the beach. They do it every year. But
Yeah.
we love going to Tennessee, just especially during the summer because it's not as humid there. You can
Okay.
go out there and do all kinds of walking around and not really sweat. We come home from Tennessee. It was on a Wednesday night at midnight. We got home, got out the car, and started sweating. I was like, man, I wish I could move. Don't even unpack. Let's go back.
My brother goes to Tennessee every year too. I forget what it's called, like where all the bears are, where they have all the
Gatlinburg going to Cades Cove.
yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah, and I wouldn't mind going, man. I would love to go, but I don't think my wife's going to be down for bear watching. So, but it'd be fun.
we
It'd be a
we
lot of fun
we've
to go back.
gone multiple times, and I've only seen a bear like 3 or 4 times.
That's funny. So my dad went. My dad went because my brother's been going like the last 5 years. My dad, when he was like, I saw not one bear. But when
Yep.
my brother's there, he's sending me videos. Last year when they went, so they rent the big house. I think it's like 13 or 16 bedrooms. It's massive. And his in-laws go. And so he goes with his in-laws, and the entire family goes. And one of the guys left his car open, and the bear opened the door and got in the car and ripped the car to shreds. And then he had food in there. He ate the food. He had marijuana in there. He ate the marijuana and then jumped out and ran up the hill. And my brother sent me the video, and I'm like, tell me this isn't one of your people's car. And he's like, yep. We told him to lock the doors. We told everybody to lock the doors, and they didn't. And they had food in the car, and the bear got in.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
went in 2010 on our honeymoon. We had one of the cabins, and they got the bear cages over the trash cans. But
yeah,
it was like the next morning or something, we heard something outside, and I looked out the window, and that little bear out there trying to get the trash can open.
yep.
So that's the
That's my
first
brother
time
said.
we've
You hear
seen
the
one.
doom, doom, doom. Them trying to get the lid open. Yep.
And then was it this last year we went and yeah, last year. My my brother in law had an ice chest in the back of his truck. He leaves in there all the time. It's one of them Arctic cat, whatever, this bear
Yeah.
supposed to be bear proof. When they went out that morning on the balcony, they see the bear in the back of his truck trying to get this ice chest.
Wow.
So, but that's like the third time I've seen a bear. So I'm like,
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going, dude. Like my brother says, it's absolutely beautiful up there, and it's a
we
fun
want to go.
place to be for a week.
We want to go during the winter one time because we always
Yeah.
go during the summer. But I'd like to go up there when it snows. I bet it's pretty awesome.
Wow. That'd be fun too. Bring some snowmobiles or rent some. Well, they probably don't have snow on the ground. It's Tennessee. I forgot where I was for a
Does
second.
Tennessee get snow?
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
know Wisconsin up here, like they have snow trails, so it's actual snow towns where you just go there and you rent a snowmobile, and that's your main like transportation is getting around on snowmobiles.
I'd like to do that, and I'd like to go snowboarding. I don't want
Yeah,
to do skis because then your legs come apart, and I don't want to do a split. I want to learn. I want to do some snowboarding.
you have to hold them together. Hold them together.
That's too much effort.
Yeah. Yep. Well, all right, Mark. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Like I said, I got to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning at work.
Yep. All right,
It
Terry.
was
You have a
nice
good one,
talking
man.
to you, man, and we'll continue to talk in the chat.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
All right, you do the same.